What's up, BP 4210? Sending love and hugs. BP. I hope you got it. Sorry, I'm stupid. You've been on here numerous times, and I probably know, but are you you got to be a female if you're talking like that. I should know this, but I'm very forgetful. Sending beer and smokes. Thanks, Andy. What? Get stink bombed out by the old man. My balls are on my chest. Oh, okay. Don't be surprised if I am retarded and forget again. What's up, Hector? Canada, you need to know what's up. Andy fucking Melody. Hello. I don't. So usually I get Sunday off, but I have to go into work tomorrow. But I was like, fuck it. Maybe I'll do a little live. So I still have to go to bed relatively early, but that's got about 3 hours. This is an open panel. The link is there and pinned. So the reason why I do panels is so other people come up. It's not just a live. I wish I was a little bit smarter and wrote down some notes for some content, but when you work 12 hours a day every day, not really thinking about that. Yes, Melody. Do it up. Typically, after work, I'm sure I mention this all the time, but after work, I'm watching shit, keeping updated on what's going on. What's up, Hector?
So, guess I'm the only one.
Well, it's, you know what? I used to get like 10 people on panel.
Oh,
That's why I upgraded to the fucking premium version. This because I kept having more people wanting to come on, and since I started this new job where I'm working all the time,
yeah.
people kind of deviated away their own way, and it's a little bit smaller, but I don't care. It's all good.
I see.
I'm just wondering if I should just stop my premium version of StreamYard because it costs like $38 a month or something.
Oh,
They only give you 20 hours a month.
oh, I see.
So if I get some time off and I end up burning through that, then I'm fucked and I have to pay for it again.
Oh, Hmm.
On CPAC, there's a video posted an hour ago with Turdo and a human freedom chain in Ottawa. I couldn't
Oh
finish it.
yeah.
You're not a mod. There's a video posted an hour ago with Turdo and a human freedom chain in Ottawa. I couldn't finish it. Can you elaborate more? Is there a what's the significance of it? Is there a search term on YouTube or something that I can find this video? Is it interesting? Is it worth posting on here? What's up, WPG? Trudeau was protesting Iraq.
Yeah. No, Iraq or Iran?
I think it's Iran.
Well, some of those drop. I'm not sure. I just saw part of it.
I think there's shit going down in Iran or something. So I was just watching a video, and I think they were saying something about Iran.
Hmm.
I'd like to get at least a couple more up here because I'm smoking a lot. So when I'm smoking, I'm going over there. He supports people protesting every country but ours.
Yeah, I see that.
It's just there's a reason. There is. Oh my god. I was just watching a video too about the RCMP and stuff with their gun grab, or with the Trudeau Liberals gun grab. The RCMP don't want to deal with that. They have no interest in this bullshit that these cocksuckers are doing. Because it'll fuck up their. Well, they're already busy enough as it is. So to take them away for something that they don't find to be reasonable, when your own fucking police or the RCMP are not interested in this, it tells you something.
Yeah.
What's up, Procky? You're never fucking in here. You just abandoned. You're always doing your own thing, you cocksucker. Oh, that's funny. I just seen your name and then I called you a cocksucker and then I read your thing and then you're like the first thing I heard was cocksuckers. That's funny. I didn't see that you actually typed cocksucker. So I don't realize my verbiage. The shit comes out of my mouth and then people observe it and then talk about it. So taking it's funny because the last company I worked for was setting up these modular office trailers for the company I work for now. So I was setting up the trailers, and that's what initiated me to end up coming over to this company. But I'm taking apart an office, 2-unit office trailer that I had set up a few months ago, and my boss pulled out each office trailer. There's how many are there? There's probably about 8 of them, like 8 separate complexes. And he took out the modem, so they have internet in the trailers. And I think they've got SIM cards in them because they don't hook up through with an Ethernet cable, and it's not hooked up to satellite. So, anyways, I was like, "Fuck," because he just brought it back to the warehouse where we have all our shit, and I was like, "Fuck, I should take this to my trailer. Like, this works without an Ethernet cable, so there's obviously a SIM card in it." He's like, "Yeah, just bring it back when we need it back." And I was like, "Fucking perfect." So I've got Wi-Fi in my trailer,
Cool.
and I'm not paying for it.
Cool.
So I'm streaming off of this thing now, and the company is gonna deal with the cost of that, I guess. Because I burned through 43 gigabytes, and I still have, I think I got 9 days left in my billing cycle. So I wasn't going to do any more lives because I burned through about 5 gigabytes in 3 hours of a live.
Wow.
So luckily, yeah, I snagged that, and I've got it for a little bit. I could technically literally take that thing anywhere I go. I could just fucking put it in a backpack with a power source, and just walk around and have Wi-Fi.
Wow.
But that's not going to happen that way. But I feel like I got a burp. Hold on. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I gotta go into work tomorrow, which is, we usually get Sundays off, and I'm always excited to have a day off because I can just be a loser, drink my beer, pass out whenever I want. I don't have to wake up in the morning. I don't have a bedtime. Stop tone it down. But no, not this Sunday. Trying to push the condom out there, bud. What the fuck are you talking about? So it's going to be actually stupid dead. So I'm literally going in there to put some stuff on a trailer with the loader, and then I'm going to sit in the warehouse, and I might do a live while I'm at work.
Wow.
Make good money to do fuck all.
Yeah.
What are you up to, Hector? Where do you live again?
Take a guess.
Fuck, I can't remember.
I told you.
You tell me. People tell. You know what? You know how much shit goes through my brain? It just can't remember.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask you about a dozen more times. Don't worry about that.
Right.
I still don't know. I can't remember where Procky lives. I can't remember where Donut Dan lives. BP 4210. None of these guys. Andy. I think Andy's an American.
No, he's in Canada.
WPG Freedom, I'm assuming is from Winnipeg. Went to me the other day when I farted. I tried it on you after you burped. I'm laughing out loud. You sick fuck. I don't use a condom when I'm putting things in my mouth.
American.
I don't put certain things in my mouth either. So you can fuck off, Brocky. Yeah. Yo, you know what? I don't fart in front of people. I don't know. It's just a thing I don't do. But the guys I work with, they seem to like to do it. So that's, I mean, I've heard of that shit before, but when they fart, I'm just like, hey, bud, just fucking keep your distance. Make sure I'm upwind. A lot of times when they're farting, I'm downwind, so it's not fucking cool. I don't want to smell someone else's product. No, it doesn't interest me. Colorado. Where the fuck is Colorado? Like, I know it's in the States, but
Yeah.
where in the States? West, east, north, south, central?
West. In between Midwest and West.
Okay.
It's more like near Nevada, Utah.
Oh, so do
Down.
you get winter over there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well,
We already got snow.
oh. For some reason, they thought in Nevada
It's
a warm place.
well, we got the Rockies. That's why it's high elevation.
Yeah, you're in the. Isn't that the desert? Pretty much.
No, not really. Well, if you go more west, yeah.
Am I thinking of Las Vegas?
Yeah.
I don't know how big Nevada is, but
It's kind of big, but not that big.
wow. In terms of your states are pretty small compared to our provinces. Like,
Yeah.
our provinces take up a fucking
They're
vertical
big.
section of Canada. Like, right from the bottom to the top.
Yeah. I've seen the map of it. It's like, whoa.
I'm in the mountains right now. So I'm in a fucking valley and it's stupid. Like,
Yeah.
the wind is so, oh shit, that's what I gotta show you guys. There's
Yeah.
Procky.
What's up, boys?
Procky. I'm gonna have a cigarette, so with your little radio voice, do your thing. I'm gonna let you talk, and
I'll have a cigarette too.
I don't smoke in my trailer. Well, I open the door and I smoke out the door. I don't smoke in my trailer. I don't like smoking indoors, but
It's a good line. It's a good line to draw because once you start smoking inside, you pretty much enter the dirtbag arena.
yeah, it's disgusting. Smoking itself is disgusting, but actually tainting my fucking personal shit with that, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, my kid says I'm making her smell at school.
Well, yes, that is true. But yeah, when I come back, I'm going to show you how bad the wind was. This last little bit here.
Oh yeah,
Where
are you in the Coots or are you in Alberta?
I'm in Crow's Nest Pass,
Okay, yeah,
Alberta.
maybe.
But yeah, what's up, Andy?
Come
Yeah,
on, you were smoking in the trailer that night. You had a bear knocking on the door.
Was I?
Yep.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But
did.
Hey, Andy.
Mr. Procky, how are you?
Oh,
makes
good,
sense.
man. I don't think we've, well, my face isn't up here, but let's.
We've
Yeah.
chatted. We've chatted many times. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hola, Hector. ¿Qué pasa?
Hey. I read that what you said that you call you American.
I'm just picking on him.
Oh, I'm supposed to hold down the fort here. John told me. So yeah, what's up with you, Andy? Where I don't. Where are you from? I don't know much about you, brother.
I'm about an hour and a half from Ottawa. I'm down
Okay.
Kingston, midway between Toronto and Montreal.
Oh shit.
I'm right in the eastern tip of Lake Ontario.
Yeah. A lot of people near Ottawa became like members of this whole online freedom community. It's kind of funny.
Yep. You're in BC, right?
Yeah, Vancouver.
Oh, Vancouver. My daughter's in Victoria.
Oh, nice. So is
Hmm.
Dakota. You got to watch out.
I'm not worried about Coda. I think she's too old for him.
Well,
I think he might be a little needy, so.
yeah, where's Dakota? We should get him in here too. Shit.
Yeah, I wasn't into following any of this stuff until I started watching. The hell's his name? Tanner.
Oh yeah.
When he
Yeah.
first started, I think he was still in BC, maybe Alberta, and I started watching his drive across the country.
That's it. That's early. You're talking early or mid January.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I started
Yeah.
watching then. I just retired, and I was always too busy to pay attention to what the hell was going on in the world. And I started seeing what was going on here. And then when Ottawa started, I completely changed my attitude about politics, mainstream media. So yeah, I'm one of the fanatics now.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't really catch. I heard a bit of news about it. Didn't know much about it, but one of my buddies was just like, "Hey, come to this convoy," and that was on January 29th in Vancouver here. And I was like, "Cool, man. That sounds like fun. Meet some weird people. Oh, I love protests." And it was like when I got there was just thousands and thousands of people and hundreds of vehicles, and it jammed up traffic. So it was such a huge event in Vancouver, and
Wow.
it changed my whole life.
Wasn't that such a wonderful feeling? Like
Oh,
everyone had lost hope in what was going on, and all of a sudden you see all these lunatics out, and it's like, I'm one of them. I am on the same page as these people.
It was kind of like, I think I described it back then. I'll stick with it, where I think humans are really strong, and especially with like mental stress. And COVID put a lot of mental stress in a lot of people's lives. And that whole trucker freedom convoy thing, it was starting to heal people. It was a release.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. That's why you saw like these old grizzly trucker bros like crying on their live streams. They're like, I don't know. I'm crying, dude. I don't know what's going on here. I'm fucking crying.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this fucking liquid coming out of my eyes?
Yeah. It was crazy. And
Is Brett calling me a lunatic, or who's he picking on here?
Brett's a lunatic too.
Oh, yeah.
He's pointing to himself.
Oh,
We're all lunatics here, boys and girls.
We're
no,
all
Procky. I retired very early because I saw the way the wind was blowing where I was working, and I said, "Piss on it." I talked to my banking guy, and he said, "You're fine." I was until the financial bullshit that's going on now. But it's like, I'm not working through this. And my wife was at the hospital, and she basically retired 8 years early. She said, it's all a lie. She took pictures. She got banned from Facebook a couple of times for posting pictures of what was actually going on in the hospital.
Yeah, I've commented on this before. Like during the pandemic, there were all these videos coming out on social media, of like on TikTok, of like nurses doing conga lines through the hospital and all this shit. And I'm like, you know who isn't doing those videos? The hardworking nurses who just got fired because they also wouldn't comply with anyway.
Yep.
So it's all those people who were out on the overpasses and supporting the whole thing across the country the whole time it happened. I mean, even though we don't have huge rallies right now, those people are still out there. That was a huge wake-up call to everyone. So sorry to John Curtis's stream. We derailed it purely into politics, but I'm sure he doesn't mind.
Oh, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, John, question for you.
I'm just uploading pictures.
Hey, John, what do you do for a living?
I'm working for a pipeline right now.
But what do you do?
I'm basically a laborer, I guess. I'm all kinds of things.
I always wondered. I had an idea of the hours you put in and the travel you do. I figured that's what it was.
Well, I was setting
You're like a pipe tech or something, right?
Well, I was setting up camps for the last 13 years.
Okay.
And then I just moved over to the pipeline probably 4 months ago, 5 months ago, four
So
and a half months.
you run heavy equipment?
I do all kinds of shit.
I thought so.
Like,
Yeah.
like literally, I do everything from fucking sweeping floors to operating loader. I even got to get into an excavator. I got
Good
to
for
play
you.
around with an excavator.
I've done that too. Yeah.
So yeah, I do whatever they fucking ask me to do, basically.
Yep. I was the same way. I did jobs, trade jobs, shit jobs all my life, and I was finally able to go back when I was 45 and did an engineering diploma.
Oh yeah.
And I got into lab work in various plants, and that's how I was able to save enough to retire, or I never would have been able to.
No, the pay is really fucking good, and I'm on the low end.
Not where I am in Ontario. It was shit.
I'm at
You
the
have-
bottom end, and
Mhm.
I'm still pulling in.
I don't want to know. I heard what your meal and travel allowance was the one night you were talking. It's like, fuck off.
You know, I didn't
Just make that much money working.
I want to wedge this in really quick. I just watched a brand new video from Lauren Southern, and I don't know if anyone here is familiar with her, but she's great. She's all over the place, and she's from Surrey, BC. Did go to the blockade, I think, and just did a video today about she breaks down someone who makes six figures in Vancouver, BC, or whatever, and just says, like, this is what it costs to live, breaks it down. It's like even someone earning $100,000 a year cannot afford to live in this city.
No, see, like I'm paying off a lot of shit, and I even at my last job, my so the income I make now versus the income I made before is I'm like double right now of what I was before. So, and I'm still like, holy fuck, like I'm just throwing money out, like bills. I'm like, how do people live when they're making, like, I'm making good money?
Yeah, like people who work at Wendy's or whatever, and they
How the fuck are these guys living?
appear to
John,
still.
I sit on my couch most of the time lately. I have no bills. I own my home, but I still have my $300 or $400 a month property tax. I've got gas, electric, insurance. It's like
building maintenance.
Just normal bills. We went to Costco for milk and cream and bread and dropped $300 today. I mean, it's just I don't know how people survive.
I grabbed a bag, a paper bag of food for lunch. I was cooking. I made bacon wrapped chicken breast.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you were going to say chicken breast.
No, you didn't.
I did.
But maybe you did. So what I did is, okay, anyways, I'll say what I did, but it cost $120 for the relatively. It wasn't that big of a bag. Maybe just the equivalent of a grocery bag, maybe. $120 for that. It had bacon in it. 2 things of bacon. It had 2 things of chicken. Little one of those bags of pepper and a bag of cinnamon. And
Freedom.
There you go, Procky.
or I had a little bag of bell peppers.
Nice.
Small bell peppers.
Oh,
And then I had 2 things of cream cheese.
Now,
And
I'm thinking about the meat alone, depending where you bought it and what quality you went for, that could cost anywhere between $40 and $80 just for 2 things of bacon and 2 things of chicken.
yes, well, the chicken was about I think
40 at the lowest.
the things of chicken were, I think, about $18 a thing.
For like four
So,
or 3 or 4 breasts.
Almost
kind of thing.
$40 just for the 2 things of chicken. Or,
Yeah.
well, after the taxes, it's probably about $40.
No, there's no tax on food.
What?
No tax on food.
Bullshit.
Not here, at least.
What are you talking about? No tax on food.
There might
If
not
you-
there might not be sales tax, but it's all tax before it gets to you.
Well, that's the carbon tax bullshit that we go into. But,
Yeah.
but
Well,
they won't. If you buy food items at the grocery store, they're not taxed.
Well, Lori and I went to Bulk
Never-
Barn to stock
never
up
been
on a bunch of goodies here, and we got a couple shopping bags full of this, that, and everything else. And I'm looking at my receipt in the truck, and it's like, how did these cocksuckers charge me $11 in sales tax when everything I bought is food?
Okay, well, there could be some scamming going on, but
Yeah,
like,
we're not going back there anymore. Their prices aren't that good anyway.
You gotta understand, I'm in Crow's Nest Pass too, so it's overpriced here. So like just one thing of bacon at the cheapest was 8 something.
Well,
Oh,
even
Like-
Costco right now, it's $24.99 for 4 packs of bacon. Bacon has doubled in the last year. It's just ridiculous. We buy the whole Costco cooked chickens. Lori wraps them all up and freezes them just the way they are. I mean, I can't buy a raw chicken.
I
Raw
went to
chicken is double the price of a cooked chicken at Costco.
I went to pick up I wanted to make burgers, so it was like, oh, we need lettuce for burgers, right? And I went to go pick up a head of lettuce, $4.50.
Yeah.
what?
$4.50 for a head of lettuce, and I was like, fuck that. And
Whoa.
And the
Eggs were $5.69 today at Costco.
the guy in front of me he was also in the lettuce section. He was like, he was offended by my cuss language, which I did use. And anyway, so we move on. Me and my kid, we move on to the apples or whatever. And I see a woman come over right after, and she goes and looks at the lettuce, and then she walks away. Oh, I'm like, oh, that's exactly what I just did.
Yep.
I'm not paying $5 for a head of iceberg lettuce.
No.
That's
Oh.
but it's insane. They have to charge that. And I think it was PP. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's been pretty hard on the carbon tax and pointing out how elusive it is. So like it's not like charged particularly to an item, but it gets charged at every step along the way.
Yep.
And
Well, our
it's
gas,
just like,
our gas
it's
went
like
up. Our
it's
gas
a weird
went up.
exponential tax. It's like crazy out of control.
Our gas went up 25 cents a liter overnight here.
Same here.
Then they'll turn around
Why?
with
But it's going up and down 30 cents every couple weeks now. It's out of control, the gas prices. And they always have explanations, but then the explanations don't make sense. Geez, doesn't that remind you of something?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, the refinery's down here and there. Okay, well, they're back up, and then it goes down 30 cents. And then 2 days later, it goes back up. And they're like, we have no explanation.
They're doing some fucking weird shit right now throughout the world with all kinds of things.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of this experiment, but you may have heard of it. It's like where they put rats in a jar of water or something, and they make them fight for their life and take them out of it right before they die, and then they keep track of the time. And then they do it again, and the next time you do it to them, they actually fight for a little bit longer. And I forget the name of this experiment, but it's a real experiment. I heard about it on Tim Pool, so it has to be real.
Huh.
But that's what they're doing to us. They've been doing that with gas prices forever. They
Mhm.
drive them up, and people they're like outraged, and then they put them down a bit, and people are satisfied.
We're being tested on.
Yep.
They're fucking
It's all-
testing us.
Gas prices are set by what people are willing to accept as a population.
Yeah, that's right. That's what they're doing right here. It was like what, $3.90 a gallon.
Yeah, but you got it easy. That's fucking cheap.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
half. That's half what we're paying.
We pay like if we use liters, or that's how we
it's different.
calculate. But we're paying probably around what, $8 a liter, or
Yeah.
sorry, $8 a gallon.
Again, yeah.
Roughly, John. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys complaining about that? We're just over here like, shut
You
the
guys
fuck
got
up.
it rough for real.
$8 a gallon Canadian.
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys are talking about like $4 a gallon. Oh my god, I'm losing it. It's like, dude, we are literally double.
And bread's $3.50 a loaf for the cheap white crap now. And it's like, what's going on here?
Hmm.
And our dollar's not too far off from. I don't know what it is right now, but it's not. I can't imagine it's too off of the American dollar right now.
$0.73.
What's
Yeah.
that low?
So
is
I
it?
mean, is that? I'm not. I'm not. I don't fucking care about this shit really, but kind of have to.
That's pretty bad. They used to talk about the dollar more, but they don't talk about that anymore on the CBC.
Yeah.
Not
No.
that I listen to the CBC, but
No.
No, there's like I say, there's some weird shit going on, and I don't know. Like,
you know that they can add witnesses to the inquiry. I didn't know that.
yeah, I think it's like an open thing.
They're
kind of.
adding people already. There's a new list now for this week.
Yeah, I think you can actually still send in. You can send in.
I know.
Yeah.
It's all on the website. What I googled was Rouleau Commission, but you could also Google public inquiry. What is it? Public inquiry into the use of the emergencies order. Whatever. There's a website out there, and they do encourage you to speak your mind on there, and they give you a link to an online questionnaire, and I encourage everyone to fill that out. But I also encourage you to go through the JCCF to do that. Because I went through the government website and I almost filled it out. And right before I submitted it, I was like, I'm not giving them this information. The first question they ask you is, did you participate in one of the protests? Proudly, at first, I said, yes, I did. And then I was like, wait, I don't want to tell them that.
Yeah, really. Hi, Tracy. How are you?
But I don't know. You should tell them that, really.
Well,
Everyone should. There were so many people out there. Did you stand out at a fucking... Did you stand out there at a overpass or whatever? Yes, like you should fill this shit out and fucking
but
say
who
yes,
cares
I did.
who cares if you were a part of it?
I think just the pure numbers of people saying yes, I did stand out there, we would see the true number, which I'm sure is close to 10 million. In my brain, I'm sure that's what it is. So, I don't know. The numbers were fucking huge.
I want to watch this shit, but I can't while I'm fucking at work. Like I can. I get some time where I can sit there and listen to it while I'm working. I like to watch on work campaigns.
Yeah. He's way
fucking
funny.
funny. He's funny.
That is, I wish that I was part of that, but I'm not. Just because I keep it, well, at first I was, and I do also watch, I always watch replays of his, but obviously I'm streaming for Coda, and I also just like to have a quiet thing going all day.
Did he get his truck running?
He did.
What was it?
Fuel. It was like a fuel pump, like a actuator, some shit like that.
Okay. Is it a Ford?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was watching part of one of his lives earlier where he said a cop was watching him or something. I'm like, well, you don't have to get fucking paranoid over that.
Yeah,
he's low on their list.
He's probably not used to being in Victoria during a protest, but yeah, like the paranoia gets higher when you're near the legislature.
But who cares? You're fucking not doing anything illegal.
I'd be more paranoid I'd be more paranoid about the fucking Antifa locals who are going to spray paint his car, because that's what they do. They do that around there.
Why has no one caught someone
Yeah,
needs to
really.
catch these fuckers and just fucking drive their goddamn face into the goddamn man? Oh, I swear to God.
I'm sure you heard about that movement that's like, we slash tires of
Yes, I
SUVs.
have.
Yeah. I'm like, hope I catch one of you.
I want to catch
Oh, I
someone
hope
do
I
that.
catch one of
Man,
you.
they say work at night. That's what they say too, because they don't want to get caught. But one of these days,
Well,
one
that's
of you
also what the
fucking
only
idiots-
time they're awake.
Yeah, the fucking someone's gonna get fucking hurt.
Well, they climbed into mom's basement for the evening, or what?
They're gonna climb into the fucking ground. Their head's gonna go into the fucking ground if they
Well,
do
when
it to
you
my
get
truck.
when someone comes at you, you don't want to be like crouched down on the street. I'm just gonna say that. That's very violent to have to attack someone in that way, but
Well, you just kick them right in the fucking asshole. You know how hard that hurts? I've been kicked right
actually, that's a really good point. Don't go for the face. Go for the asshole.
Oh,
Yes.
right in the bottom of the tailbone.
That's a
Have
really
you ever been? No, the hole, right in the hole.
yeah.
Dude, have you ever been kicked right in the fucking asshole?
Or punched in the kidneys? Oh, you're not moving.
I've been
forward.
punched in the kidney.
Yeah.
I hadn't been kicked right in my butthole.
No, you got to be kicked in the butthole. We might even want to get down there and just do a little spread and then do a little boot.
Do some test kicks.
You got to have some contact with the butthole.
All right.
Well, there's a mental image I
Taking
didn't need to
notes.
have.
Now Andy's sitting there picturing a fucking starfish getting booted. And he turns his camera off. Frog.
Hey, Tanya. I'm not sure what you want into.
Vic BC or Misty, I should say. Misty. Again, guys, this is not going to be all night.
That's fine. That's fine.
These
All right.
cocksuckers are making me work tomorrow.
This is a short panel.
They're making me work for a few hours, and I might actually do a live tomorrow morning. Sorry, not tomorrow morning, but while I'm at work, because I have literally, I got a loaded trailer with some stuff, and then I'm doing nothing. But I want to show you guys. I was supposed to do this after my last cigarette. I want to show you guys what fucking happened with the wind while I was at work. Let's go to right here. What am I doing here? Full screen. Oops. So I was in that little loader. I was in that fucking loader when that thing fucking landed on me.
What the fuck is what is it? Looks like something that just holds a sign.
It's a light plant.
I was going to say
So
it's a
got
light
lights.
Oh,
platform.
light. Yeah, it's a light. Yeah, okay, it's a light.
So I'll show you from another angle.
Pretty
Oh, it
country.
just blew.
Very pretty country.
That's gorgeous. You're east of the Rockies there, I guess.
Yeah, it is nice. I got a video of me. I took a video right after, actually. So I'll just play that if I can here. Well, this is how my day's going. In a fucking Bobcat, little tiny loader. And the wind is absolutely fucking insane right now. And was just sitting here, and then I saw this thing. It started to fall over, and then, oh my God, That's why my voice is a little trembly, because that was not cool. Fuck me. So I didn't know. When I saw it coming towards me, I was like, how is it going to fall on me? Luckily, it actually fell in the most perfect way possible.
I see it slid around to
Melody,
catch you
yes,
there.
I did. I told you, I'm pretty sure, almost pretty sure I told you I was in the loader when that happened. So what I did is I saw it coming and I just kind of tucked into the corner there because it was happening.
What were you
And
trying to do there?
I
There's
was
there's a trailer. It looks
yes,
like
that trailer. I was lifting up the corner of it
oh,
so I could remove some material. And then as I was about to go lift it up again, and then I seen the fucking light plant. It coming towards me, and I was like, "Fuck! There's no time to do anything." So I was like, "Is it gonna come through the fucking window? Is it gonna come on top of me?" Like,
well, fuck! It's a good thing you got a roll bar there, bud.
Yeah, I was just going to say you're lucky you didn't take any of the glass out. I see how it dragged for about 2 foot on the one leg. You could see it in the first picture where it sort of slid towards you before it tipped.
I thought that
If you look in the first picture, the one leg of it dragged about a 2 foot long gouge in the ground before it tipped towards you.
Yeah.
I'd have to open it all up again, but
No big deal.
yeah, no. What's up, Rob? Mr. Vic BC.
Oh, there's Rob. Hi, Rob.
Yeah, no, I thought it was when I saw it coming down. I thought it's gonna take out the fucking windshield, but no. Like I say, it landed perfectly. It landed on the steel of the boom, and then it took out my mirror, and that's it.
Nice. I took a vulture in the windshield at 70 miles an hour in a big truck. That was exciting.
Oh.
But that's one of the things, and then I don't have any other pictures, but this morning there was a white trailer, like a enclosed trailer. It got fucking. It must have been windy as fuck last night because it took the trailer and it fucking there's a chain link fence, and where it was parked perpendicular to the fence. But we came in this morning and it was parallel with the fence and pinned up against the fence. And then another trailer right by where that light plant fell, it came off its block. The wind was fucking blowing it, and it came off the block. So we were getting winds upwards to 110 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
So to put that into perspective, I mean, I just kind of explained. It's moving fucking travel, not like work trailers. It's to the it smashed out 3 windows too, actually, and damaged a bunch of other windows. Like the truck window, one of the work trucks I was driving, I parked it and then we went inside and did some work, and then we came out and the fucking back window was blown out. And then I found out 2 other guys, their personal vehicles, their windows were blown out.
Holy fuck! I have 2% battery left. I'm gonna have to. I'll be back.
All right.
It works when you plug your phone in.
Yeah, Tanya, I never remember to hit the damn like button. I'll go back to YouTube.
You know what? So when there's a channel that I like and I know I'm gonna like, I fucking hit that thing right away, right before I even watch it, because I know the content's gonna be good. Now my content's fucked because I'm fucked.
Don't be an
So-
Andy. Don't be an Andy. Hit the like button.
I don't have content when I come on here early. I just come on here fucking blind.
Yep.
I don't have time to do that kind of stuff, really. I mean, I probably could, but when I do have free time at work, I'm fucking watching videos on YouTube pertaining to what's going on. So what content do you have, Andy? You got any content?
I streamed a couple of live streams with, do you know Lead Guitar Man 1 out of the States?
No.
He was one of the big guys on Global. We go on and we just discuss issues. They might replay some YouTube videos about the bullshit going on in the world, that sort of thing. I took them all off of YouTube because they're going to strike me for what we talk about. I mean, he got his channel taken down for showing a news clip that is on YouTube.
What?
Actually, Hector was on the panel at the time when it went down.
Yeah.
We were showing mainstream media news clips that are all available on YouTube, and they took them down for misinformation.
What the fuck? Oh man, you know, it's they're just digging their own grave.
And Trudeau wants more control than that. Look at what he's trying to get Bill C-11 to go through final.
Yeah, it passed the
Final.
second.
The second. It's got one more in the Senate, yeah.
So hopefully the Senate. I was actually impressed on the Senate when he brought up the Emergencies Act. The Senate was pushing. They were going to say no, and then
Well,
he's
he
like,
was-
"Oh no, it's all good. We're dropping it."
Yep, exactly.
Now, Procky says, I joined with Mike, but my setup is all messed up now to stream the inquiry. I don't know why StreamYard doesn't allow me to have audio on a window. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but you're not stupid, Procky. Fucking figure it out. If my drunk ass can fucking figure shit out, you better be able to figure shit out. I'm just gonna take you guys with me for my cigarette because I need a cigarette. So I'm just gonna put you over here.
Yeah, show us the views.
Well, this is the view. I just changed like 5 feet away. So, I guess the warehouse that I'm in. So that's what we call the place I work in is the warehouse. It's we have all the goods that the guys on the pipeline want or that they need. It's the warehouse. It's got millions of dollars worth of stuff in it. Apparently, it's going to the next job in 2 weeks. So, what's up, William? So yeah,
Where are you moving to?
I think the next job they're talking about is near Hinton, which is actually relatively close to Edmonton. So that'll be nice. I'm no longer 5+ hours away from Edmonton.
Nice.
Or won't be. So yeah, when I have my Sundays off, I could potentially just go home for the Sunday, leave after work on Saturday, and go home.
Nice.
Because apparently it's an hour and a half or something away from Hinton. We don't know which direction though. So So I don't know if it's west of Hinton, east of Hinton. If it's east of Hinton, then obviously we're a lot closer to Edmonton. But it could be south, north, who knows? Yes, Melody. If it's feasible, even if it's only 2 hours, I'll come home. Maybe even 3 hours. 3 hours, I'd probably do 3 hours.
How long's the drive now?
5.
Wow, that's
Whoa.
So the kilometers and the time and the gas.
so it's 10 hours of driving to go home for a bit on your one day off. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, and we get long weekends off, so it's never been longer than like 4 days. So like I never get to go home. But that's why I bought this travel trailer. Because I paid the trailer off in about 2.5 months, $8,000. But I won't be taking it with me. It'll be parked here for the winter. And then I'll probably the next job's a camp job anyway, so I don't even need it.
Oh, okay.
And even though it's a camp job, they're still going to pay us $175 a day in LOA, living out allowance. And everything else is paid for. All my food, my accommodations, everything's paid for. And I'm still going to get paid $175 a day aside from my wage. So that'll be nice. I won't have to worry about all this extra shit and maintenance on my trailer.
Yep, just winterize it before you go, eh?
It's already winterized.
No, okay.
So I still pee in the toilet. I'm not worried about the tank freezing because it's not full. It's not going to expand enough where it's going to damage anything. All the water lines, the hot water tank is all winterized, so I'm not worried about that. But I should still. I'm still going to dump the tank if I can, if it's not frozen. Type of work do I do? Were you not here, William, when we were just talking about it? Or you just came in? I work
support work for the pipelines, basically.
Yeah. I don't work directly on the pipeline. I work in the laydown yard for the pipeline. So that's where all the guys come. They get the materials they need, all that shit. But the odd time that we will be asked to go on the line to help them out, and they were trying to get me on the line a couple days ago, but my boss was like, nope, can't have it. So that's probably a good thing, because fucking working in the mountains, it's beautiful, but this fucking wind is bad here, because we're like literally like in the deepest part of the valley. So the wind just comes in and it's just like I say, it was up to 110 kilometers an hour. If you don't understand how fast that is, well, I had mentioned it was smashing out windows and stuff and blowing over the light plants onto my fucking little loader. So it's bad. It's cold, and well, we're getting into winter here, so it's cold. Melody can make Saskatoon, but going to watch live stream tomorrow night. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Tracy. What live? What are you talking about? What's going on? By the way, again, guys, the live stream link is pinned. If you guys want to join, or not the live stream link. Well, the panel link is in the top there. The Freedom Rally tomorrow night. Where's the Freedom Rally? We there's shit going everywhere. Like, I can't pay attention to where the rallies are going right now because it doesn't mean shit to me because I love it, but I can't attend it. And there's shit going on all over.
What time you get to work tomorrow, John?
I actually get to sleep in an extra hour. So I'm usually in at 6, there for 6 o'clock in the morning. But tomorrow I get to go in at 7. And it's only going to be me at the warehouse.
Oh.
And then I'm just there, like I say, load up a couple things and then sit around in the warehouse and see if there's only two crews working tomorrow because it's almost the end of the it is the end of the project. So I'm gonna be dead as fuck after I'm done loading that trailer, and it's gonna only take me 20 minutes. What's up, Stephanie? And then I'll just sit in the warehouse. So I'm probably going to take my laptop and my microphone, and I might throw up a live, and then just hang out and chat. And then if I'm needed, then I'll go do something. You guys can hang out in the live while I'm doing stuff.
Cool.
But I'm not going to be there for a full day. I'll be there for like fucking maybe 3 hours or something. 4 hours. I don't know yet.
An excuse to get up in the morning.
But it still bugs me because that's my one day. So I usually utilize that opportunity to stay up as long as possible and do whatever I want. Like I say, that's my time to be a loser. I got that one day to be a loser where I can just drink and pass out when I'm ready to pass out. But now, because of that, I actually have a bedtime. So I've got about 2 more hours. 2 more hours.
So you're what, 7:45 right now?
Yeah.
Okay, thought so.
Melody. Hello. Hello.
Why am I not? Why can't? What's going on?
We can see you.
There we go.
We see
It's
you.
lagging. Can you see me? Because I can't see me up on there.
I see you.
I see you.
Hi.
There we go. It's lag up here. Holy shit.
Yeah, you are lagging.
Am I still lagging or is it fine? Sorry, my face is beet red.
You're not blocky, but a little blurry.
Larry?
You are lagging though.
What smell? I don't know.
How's mine? Am I clear or?
No, you're
Walk-
fine. You're fine. Yep.
Yeah.
Love this free internet. Yeah.
Tracy, I streamed that too on Coda's channel. I wonder if I go downstairs if it would be better.
Good to see you, Melody. It's been a while.
I know it's been a hot minute, hey? It's nice to see you too. Just waiting for my friend to come over and we're going out dancing. My old neighbor has put us on his guest list for the club. Yeah, my internet's really bad, I think, here. Am I still laggy?
No.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh, okay, I gotta figure this. I wonder. Ooh.
Fuck. I wish I had more time at home. The Halloween decorations I would use would be like fucking Trudeau and blackface or something. I don't know. Melody, I might bring that. I'm probably gonna bring the cricket back out here.
Hmm.
You haven't even been learning
I
how
was
to
gonna
use it.
use it because I haven't been there. I was gonna use it when I went back. And I was gonna ask if it's okay if I brought it back here with me when I came back in November so I can do something for Sarah for her birthday.
I might not. I don't know. Maybe I'll just buy another fucking cricket. But I don't know if I don't know when I come home. Let's just put it that way. So, because we got this other job, and I think that's because the warehouse is leaving in 2 weeks, so it's got to be the Hinton job. So yeah, I can't even. I don't know because I don't know when I'm gonna be coming home. I don't know when I'm gonna be back. I don't know a lot of things, but I know a lot of guys out here will want stickers and shit. They already do. I already told a few guys that have a cricket. They don't know what it is. When I say cricket, they think it's the actual bug.
Well, you can just make a bunch of stickers and then take them back with you too when you're home.
Yeah, but there's gonna be people that will want this shit out here. Stickers for their trucks and stuff, so I can make money aside from actually making money. I can make money while I'm making money. Like when I have a little bit of downtime, someone wants something, I'll be like, sure, fucking put it together and then print it out.
Yeah, now that I'm going to have more time at home this round, like more than just a day or two, I figured I'd give it a whirl, try it out.
Maybe I'll just buy another cricket then. That way we have 2 crickets. Maybe I'll buy the one we got that's the Cricket Maker, is it? I believe.
I wonder, you know what you should do if you were going to buy another one? Do the Cameo, because that's the one that can make the big, like the thank you truckers sign on the back of my car was made by a Cameo. You can make bigger stickers with the Cameo versus the Cricket, I was told. But,
you're talking about the other device?
yeah, remember when we went to
Yeah.
where models, and we looked at that other one that was on the wall, and I said my friend has this one.
Yeah, well, the thing that I liked about that one is a lot of the fucking stuff that you buy separate on a Cricut actually comes with that.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I
Comes with
think
a little roller thing, and it comes with a few other things that the Cricut didn't come with.
yeah, I can't remember now. I'd have to go have a peek at it. Is my phone?
But then I have to learn the Cameo shit when I'm already learning the Cricut shit. Fuck.
What? Sorry, I zoned out for a second.
I said then I have to learn the Cameo software and all that other stuff. And then I've got Cricut software.
I did. Just so you know, I bought an image with my own money on your account. I tried to print it out and I messed it up, so I wanted to try it out again. I didn't do the cut. I forgot that we had to change the cut when I tried it out.
So it didn't cut properly?
No, remember that first cut that we did? First time we
No.
made a cut, and I tried to take it and it was all that.
Yeah.
Um,
You're freezing. Frozen.
Yep.
properly. My internet's fucked. Every time I move on this bed. Zapic, legit half an inch, and now I have full bars for internet. Am I better?
Yeah,
Am I
you're like-
frozen?
Where are you? You're at your mom's?
I'm at my mom's. I'm upstairs.
William, a
William,
Cricut is.
yeah.
Let's. You know what? Let's just do this. Hold on.
Go Cricut video.
Yeah, we'll give people a little bit of an idea what it is, so they have obviously an understanding.
And then you should show the pictures of what we made Madison. Look, I have makeup.
Okay, let's go to this one. Okay, this video is 2 minutes long, so it's not that bad.
Wait.
Hi, I'm Anna Rose, and I want to introduce you to Cricut. Here at Cricut, our mission is to help inspire people to create. Is our Cricut, like these ones here. These machines allow you to design and make amazing personal things, from simple stickers to handmade cards to personalizing your own t-shirts and even creating large wall decals. Cricut can cut hundreds of materials. It can also write and draw. Here are some of our favorite projects the Cricut community has made. Super customized apparel is so easy with the Cricut machine. Like this awesome tee Mercedes made, encouraging kindness. The amazing anniversary gift Anissa made her parents. Or this adorable onesie Tiffany made her daughter. Once you get a Cricut, you'll find yourself covering everything you have in vinyl. Up the sass on your planters like Kate did. Or make a welcome sign for all, like our sweet friend Katie did for her grandma. Cut even the most intricate designs for super artsy decals, as seen here by Erica, or gorgeous and inspiring home decor, like these sunflowers by Made. When you're ready to experiment with more adventurous materials, you can even cut a custom address sign out of balsa wood, like at Beyond Knee Shop did for her porch. We hope you're inspired. Now, let's talk about how the machines work. Our machines operate with software called Design Space that works on mobile devices or laptops. Because it is in the cloud, I can even design from the road, and then when I get home, I can pick it up again. There are 3 easy steps. First, I search through ready-to-make projects or the image library to create my design from scratch. Second, once I have designed my project, the software tells the machine to cut or draw the design. Third, I put it all together. The possibilities are endless. Cricut truly helps you lead a creative life. And once you get started, it is impossible to stop. Every holiday, birthday, or special occasion becomes an opportunity for you to make something special for someone you love. For more information, click the link below.
Cool.
That doesn't even really show like what it does, but it gives you an idea of what it does.
Yeah.
What else, Melody? You were telling me about? Oh, showing.
Oh yeah, show what we made. Listen.
I'm lazy. You want me to?
You don't have to. I was
You
just
have to
saying, if you
upload
have it handy, you could show pictures of what we made.
Well,
That's
I mean, it's just. It's not a lot of work, but it's a good 10 minutes worth of fucking around just to show them. We just made a sticker.
Yeah, we just made some stickers and we put it on like I had a little like a little cabinet, a little small cabinet that was just sitting for my crystals, and then we just decided to make it for her or give it to her as stickers.
Yeah, my stepdaughter, we made her a little thing for her because we're hearing that I don't know if did she have my live? Well, ma'am,
I don't know. She
maybe
was just having a rough time, so we just wanted to make her feel special and show her some extra love and let her know that, you know, she's awesome and special.
When we say a rough time, like
without going into great detail,
put it into perspective that it's when I say rough time, it's
well, the world is a cruel place, and some people have a hard time navigating the world. So
it was going to the rough time is I don't know how to put I don't know if she fucking fuck. She might be watching, I don't know. But
enough said. We get the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, my old neighbor always said you should be someone who pumps people's tires, not deflates them. I firmly believe that you should pump people up.
And that's what we are doing.
You don't point out their weaknesses, all that kind of stuff. You just let them. If you meet a stranger, even on the road, like I do this all the time. If I'm out and I see somebody and I like their pants, I'll tell them I love your pants, or I'll like if I like their top or something, or I give them compliments all the time. You know, it's nice when strangers compliment you. It makes you feel good.
I've been doing that too. It's like you see some lady. I'm an old grumpy guy, and it's like look at the lady and go, I love your hair, and they just completely light up. It's a nice feeling for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy when you see someone that looks like they're like miserable.
Well, people haven't talked to people in 2 years, John. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a resting bitch face, I think.
Look at me, for God's sake.
I do too. I do too.
But
I look like a grumpy garden gnome.
Yeah, it's
too many years working with assholes. You don't smile much.
Yeah, it's like when you look at a child and they're so full of innocence because they haven't been tainted from the world, they're all happy and stuff, and then you get up. Like I was just actually talking with my friend about this the other day. It's like we were saying how much. Well, she was saying how she wishes she was young again. I don't really want to be young because I like the maturity and the wisdom and all that that's coming with the age or at the age, but she's just like, if only we could go back to when we were young and we had no responsibilities and the world hadn't tainted us and we could just be carefree. And I'm like, I don't know, it'd be for a minute, it'd be nice to feel that.
Yeah.
Are you wearing makeup, Melody?
I am wearing makeup. Can you tell?
Yeah.
Eye makeup. That's all I do is I put eyeliner, eyeshadow, and mascara. That's the only kind of makeup I wear.
I've noticed you're wearing a little bit of something.
And I changed my earrings. Can you see? They're different color. They're not the red ones. I got other ones. And I'm wearing a different necklace too. I haven't gone out since January, so I don't like going out.
Neither do I.
Too people-y out there. But I'm looking forward to dancing. Because my old neighbor Chris, he will play when I'll only go to Hudson's if I know he's working because I know he'll play the music I like, so I can actually dance. It's like I'm going to a rave. My kids are fighting. I'm sorry if you can hear them.
I'm smoking.
That's right, Tracy. Encourage, not discourage. I'm just looking at the chat. Just wait. Oh, hold on. I gotta mute.
Oh, she's gonna put the fucking hammer down. Oh, someone else just popped in. I think it's Dakota. No, it's Roger. What's up,
Hello
Roger?
to you all.
Roger, long time to talk to. How you been?
Yeah, it's been a while, Andy. Haven't seen you in quite a while.
I've been hiding from the world.
I'm doing good, I guess. I can't sleep, you know.
You're what, about 4 in the morning there?
It's 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning, okay.
So, how are you guys doing over there in Canada?
Loving our government.
Oh, yeah. Same here in the Netherlands. Our government is good. Yep.
Well, in their eyes, they are.
There she is. There's Melody.
Hi, Roger. How are you?
Doing good.
That's good.
So, what's the topic of today?
Just rambling
I
on.
think there is
Just
a topic. It's
not really a
just
topic.
talk about whatever we want.
There's never a topic.
So I was watching the inquiry about, the truckers convoy and stuff like that, and that was weird, man. You know, the chief police didn't remember anything. Like what?
Well, he wasn't chief of police at the beginning of the convoy. Wasn't that guy fired or he stepped down or something? And then this new one came into play.
Slowly stepped down.
Yeah.
And then Chief Bell, I believe it is, stepped
Yep.
in.
They
I
had,
don't know.
they had three police chiefs in 3 days or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they wouldn't do what they were told.
Did you guys see
Yeah, right.
Chief slowly cry? Did you guys see that?
Oh, what a piece of work
I
that guy
haven't
is.
watched any of them. I'm so sorry. I probably
Okay, hold
watched
on here. Let me see if I can.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Do your thing, man. So someone cried.
Yeah. The chief of police from. Hold on. I'm going to try to find it. Okay. Here it is.
PP.
So who's the chief? The guy on the right, or what?
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
addition
with
to the perspectives of the residents and
red
business
poppy.
owners, etc., since you're the chief of the Ottawa Police Service, can you tell us how were the members of the Ottawa Police Service holding up? Because this was only the beginning. It continued for another 3 weeks or so.
This is always a little tricky part for me, sorry.
You're muted, John.
John.
Yeah.
I had to mute you because there was a echo, so I don't know what you said.
Oh, okay. You're fuck. Never mind.
Is he going to cry? Is he going to cry?
Want us to take a break and
Is he going to cry? Oh, I'm sorry. I've screwed up everything this morning, but I came in and is he going to cry?
They were doing their very best under inhuman circumstances, like the city was, like the community was.
Oh,
It was too cold and it was too much.
oh my
They did their very
goodness. He's crying. This is a
I'm
police
grateful
chief
to them.
crying about a protest.
And they should be celebrated. Not celebrated, that's the wrong word.
Praise.
They should be understood.
Oh
Do you feel
my
that they were misunderstood?
What a wuss.
Can you elaborate on that?
This is a
I think
preposterous
I've given
joke.
this testimony in parliamentary standing committees. The level of disinformation and misinformation was off the charts. It was crushing to the members' morale. It was crushing to the incident command team's morale. It was crushing to my executive team's morale. I suspect it was crushing to the board. It was crushing to everybody. It was unrelenting. It was 24 hours a day. And I think by the end of the weekend, it had become a global story. That
I
made
got to find a
schools-
Kleenex. Give me a second.
And none of it was portraying in any way accurate the hard work of the men and women of the Ottawa Police Service and the partner agencies that stood with us. None of it.
I cannot
To this day,
believe
it hasn't.
he's actually crying
And that is very unfortunate.
for
Because public
himself.
trust and confidence in any police service, I believe, is the number one public safety factor.
Oh yeah, and
When
no-
any police
nobody trusts
service
you.
loses significantly public trust and confidence, that in of itself is a massive public safety threat and risk. It materializes in so many ways. I don't know if the commissioner wants me to expand on that, but I'm happy to do so. And unfortunately, as quickly as the events unfolded on the morning and the afternoon of the Saturday, public opinion against the Ottawa Police Service and its members turned just as quickly and to the same unprecedented levels that were unrelenting.
This
At
man
least
is
from my
supposed to
entire
be.
experience.
He is
up
the
until
former
February
police chief, crying
Well, you spoke of how
about a
officers were
protest and the
misunderstood.
police being
Let's
misunderstood.
hope that this inquiry will be the beginning of that understanding.
Oh, it'll be the beginning of the understanding.
Commissioner,
It's
could
not
we-
going to get any better for you guys.
Would this be a good time to take a recess?
If you would like, sure, we can take a morning break for 15 minutes.
Oh my goodness! You see his face? Let's get a hot mic catch something here. Did I do good?
The commission is in recess for 15 minutes. La commission levée pour 15 minutes.
I'm still here, so I'll be here when you get here.
Okay, so
Yeah, he makes my own return too, BP, but I don't have it.
he's crying that it's too cold for the officer.
That's why he was crying, because it was too cold for the officers.
Well, that's amongst.
I didn't
And
quite
the- and the-
understand why he was crying. Like,
Well, do you
What
not
more
realize
is
that
here?
those fucking people out there were out there the entire fucking time, freezing their asses off too?
yeah, all day,
Who
like Coda.
is
He was
more
out
important?
all day.
Who is more important? The fucking
Well, thank you, Mima.
police that are making $4,000 a day or whatever the fuck they were making.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if I were offered $4,000 a day, I work out in that shit for the insurmountable amount. Or
I worked outside for 18 years. Yeah, you dress.
for way less.
Yep.
And it wasn't even okay. If they were in a war zone or something, sure, cry away.
Oh, but there was violence, John, because the public perceived violence. Therefore, there was violence. That's what he said.
It's all bullshit, Matt. You know, it's like
What
what the
violence?
hell?
Because I mean, I think we know a few people who were there
Yeah, there was
daily
violence
that
from
never
them.
said there was violence.
This was
This
the
is what
most
bothers
peaceful.
me, because there was like. Go on, Roger.
This-
Sorry.
This was the most peaceful demonstration ever. You know, over here in Europe, you have a lot of demonstrations, like in France and stuff like that. You know, it was peaceful over there in Canada.
Yep.
You know, people got their eyes shot out in France and their hands blown off in France. You know, so this was very peaceful. What happened in Canada? You know, it was beautiful to see all these
I
Canadians
know.
coming
Like
together.
every day, I want to see there.
There again, the only violence was against the protesters, right?
Yeah,
Exactly. And what they did, the cops did to the trucks and and people's personal vehicles and stuff like that. And like there was no reason to smash out windows. They did it for a reason.
And I see there's a court case coming up in Alberta against the RCMP that vandalized all of the equipment at the Coots blockade.
Is that what's happening on Friday?
I'm
Is
not
that
sure.
what
I just saw an
everybody's
article. I
convoying
just saw
for
an
on-
article on
on-
it today.
Okay, because I know that there was a court case that they're convoying to the courthouse in, where was it, John? Do you remember? Was it Lethbridge or Calgary
I don't know.
that they're convoying to on Friday? I can't remember. Anyway,
Uh,
Queenie posts a lot about it. I just know that I'm convoying. I'm going to the protest on Saturday.
That's my favorite clip, John. Emotional damage.
I love this guy.
Emotional damage.
Lethbridge. Lethbridge.
Lethbridge. Okay.
Thanks, Brett. Get
Thanks,
your ass
Brett.
up here,
Thanks,
Brett.
VP.
Say hi.
Brett.
Yeah, Brett, come say hi. I can't stay on very long because my friend's going to be here soon. And while she's curling her hair and having a drink, and stay on, and then we're going to Anderson.
Yeah, so
Come
Jeremy,
say hi.
Jeremy McKenzie's still in jail in solitary confinement.
Who's still in solitary confinement?
Jeremy McKenzie, the
Yeah, there are
radical dissident,
That's Raging Dissident.
raging dissident. That's it.
Is he,
there
when
are like
was he
a lot of
arrested? again?
What?
I don't remember when he was arrested. Do you remember, John?
Been probably 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long. Why is he arrested?
Because he made a smart-ass comment on his video about Pierre Poilievre's wife. They
Oh.
issued a countrywide warrant for his arrest, and they nabbed him in Nova Scotia.
Oh my God!
What did he say about his wife?
Something crude. But he was half drunk during one of his panels.
I'm sure all the politicians have never said anything like crude in their life, right?
No.
Ugh.
Well, he doesn't have a filter really. He was just joking about raping his wife, which is fucked.
Yeah, it was a bit in poor
Mima
taste,
was
but it's
saying they
no
had
reason.
He wasn't arrested. Mima said he wasn't arrested for the comment. They had a warrant out for him for 2 weeks.
Which is weird because he's been. Why would they have Why would they have a warrant? Like was more than willing to be.
The warrant was for a protest he was at where he made some comments to the police. So they have a warrant for him for assaulting the police and this and that and everything else. Because
he said a few bad words.
He probably hurt their feelings. That's what the warrant was for.
Assaulting in what way? Verbally?
Probably. You're telling me if he assaulted a police officer, he wouldn't have been on his face, locked up immediately. They wouldn't have issued him a ticket and issued a warrant for him after that. No, they would have thrown him in the back of the bus right then and there.
Yeah, BP. I saw that before he was actually arrested. They were going after his girlfriend or wife or whatever for accidentally not paying for gas, apparently. Allegedly. And they threw her in jail for like a week.
No, he's been there since the first week of October.
No, they threw his girlfriend in there.
In jail. Oh, okay.
For not accidentally not paying fuel.
Hello, Frankie. Nice to see you here.
Yes, Mima. There was I didn't get to watch it, but I saw the update. That
my wife was telling me about it. I haven't watched it yet either.
Oh, there's so much shit going on. I just don't have time.
I know. Yeah, I haven't been on panels at all much lately.
Oh, thanks for coming on mine.
Well, I always enjoy yours.
Which is funny because I've got no direction on mine. I'm just
sitting fine.
Here
That's
drinking
fine.
And fucking.
Yeah, so everyone does that, you know. You're not the only one.
I know that. But at this moment in time, it'd be nice to be a little more professional, but I'm not a professional person. I don't care. They just to be too serious and stuff. I can't do it.
John, we don't want a scripted discussion. We just want to come on and have a conversation.
You won't see nothing. You won't see nothing. You'll never see something scripted with me. Never.
Well, I wouldn't show up if it was.
Because I can't even script my own life.
Yep.
So
all of us just want to come on and shoot the shit with some like-minded people.
That's all it is. It's all
about work or the weather or a situation somewhere. That's fine.
Yeah. But the thing is this is who I am and this is how it's going to be. There's no bone in my body that wants to fake anything. Nothing in me that wants to pretend to be something that I'm not. No desire. What's up, Frankie?
Come on, Frankie. I'm alone here. I'm the only Dutch guy. Come on in. You know.
There's only about an hour left before I'm shutting this off. I'm going to utilize an hour for this, and then maybe an hour for my own personal time to watch some YouTube shit, and then I gotta get to bed.
I should be sleeping too, but I can't sleep.
I'll just stick around for maybe an hour, and then
who knows?
off anyways. So
Who knows? I might stick around. Might not.
you will stick around.
Yeah, we love you, John.
I am your boss. I'm your overlord.
I like that live where you were throwing away your shit. That was funny with the cam.
When I was dumping my shit.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. What else do I do? That's the content that I have. I got nothing else. I mean, I could create other content, but
No, it's cool. I mean, as a foreigner, I don't see much of Canada. You drive around and you show where you are and stuff like that. It's beautiful over there, man.
yeah, I'm in a. You know what? I take it for granted, but at the same time, I pause every once in a while during the day, and I just look, and I'm like, "Fuck!" I'm like right in the mountains. It's nice,
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that, eh?
but I take it for granted because I see it all the time, and that's
True.
what we all do as humans. It's just human nature.
True.
And then at the same time, I sit there and I think, I have seen some documentaries of other places in the world, and I'm just like, how in the fuck is it this bad in this day and age? How is it this fucking bad in some of these places? Somalia. The Middle East. It's like
Corruption and war.
with all these fucking billionaires with all their money and the resources that we have and the influence that these guys have. And it's like they have what it takes to move everyone into a livable lifestyle that's helpful for all of humanity.
Healthy lifestyle.
And instead, they're just fucking moving goalposts and shit. They're just causing issues.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, we have to deal with those issues.
with the numbers that we have, why the fuck aren't we just pummeling them?
Dr. John Campbell had an interesting video the other day with a doctor from Uganda.
Yeah.
Talking about the sea situation in Uganda. And they don't have one. First off, they have a very, very small percentage of their population that's received the Kool-Aid injections. But they only have like 5 active cases in the entire country, which is much larger than Canada, their population.
Mm-hmm.
But they have massive problems with malaria. Was it malaria, Hector?
Yeah.
Yeah, with malaria. But they can't get any medication for that. But some rich people are pumping all these stupid, expensive sea vaccinations into their country that have to be kept frozen or refrigerated. But
Yeah, that's right.
they can't ship in a few bottles of quinine tablets to keep all these populations from dying of malaria.
It's the same in Haiti, I believe. They didn't have the Kool-Aid,
none,
and stuff like that. And they're, as a population, they're pretty healthy.
Yep.
So they're poisoning us. we should be very, very angry, but we're not because we're too distracted, you know?
Well, not all of us are.
No,
Yeah,
we
true.
are angry. It's the other cocksuckers that.
Mhm.
I
Not
still
all-
see
not all of
people
us were
supporting
compliant.
fucking Trudeau, and I still see people supporting all this bullshit.
Yep.
And it's like, what the fuck? I want to be a fly on their fucking wall to see what the fuck they're watching, because it's like, how stupid can you be? I just don't get it.
Can't you like visit Parliament during the week or something like
I
that?
don't even know if you're allowed on the property anymore. They used to do daily tours of the place, but I haven't been to Ottawa in a while. As far as I know, the roads are all still shut down, and they probably still have the fences in front of the Parliament buildings.
Okay. They're a bunch of cowards, you
Yeah,
know?
they are. They really are.
I love your national anthem, and in your national anthem, there's, you know, we are the land of the free or something along those lines. Well, you're not. You're not free anymore.
No, I can't even stand to hear the national anthem anymore. It just pisses me off.
Yeah.
And flying the Canadian flag makes you a victim of abuse anymore. Oh, you're one of those people.
Well, just turn the flag upside down, you know? That's
No
what
matter
we
what-
do here.
People are gonna fucking talk shit. They're fucking retarded. They just don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people are too hypnotized, you know? People know more about movies than they know about politics, you know? It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I didn't really care for politics. I still don't. But we don't have a choice. If we don't stand up, we gotta stand up for our children. Not
Well,
just us.
I'm pretty
We're not just
impressed.
standing up for ourselves. We're standing up for the fucking our children.
I'm pretty impressed with your new premier in Alberta. She's
Danielle
impressed.
Smith. Oh
Yep.
man, I didn't even know that happened. I was just like, all of a sudden, we had a new premier, and I was like, what the fuck?
Nope, she's basically said to Alberta Health, any connections to WEF is gone. She's basically gotten rid of all the COVID bullshit. She's apologized to all the unvaccinated that were treated like shit. And of course, all over the mainstream media, they're just tearing her to bits. How dare she do that? She should be charged with hate crimes.
Yeah, but she was elected, right?
Elected through her party. The last premier stepped down basically for non-confidence. She was elected by the Conservative Party of Alberta. But the problem is it's only for a short term because their next term is due next year. So she's only basically got a year right now for the next full election for the Premier of Alberta.
Okay.
So she's making quite an effect in her first 4 or 5 weeks in office here.
Well, her first day.
Yeah, her first day.
Her first day disrupted the fucking tyrants.
And I guess Giorgia Meloni in Italy has pissed off the world on
Yep.
the left by saying,
Yeah.
4 months into office, she basically eliminated all COVID mandates in one fell swoop. Boom, gone.
Basically.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a very big mess over here in Europe. You know, it's because France said to Italy, you must take in all the refugees and stuff like that, and Italy did not want that. So within the European Union, it's another layer, right? They're having fights. France and Italy are having fights within the European Union. You know. So it's going to break up pretty soon. It's just a matter of time. Because if you look at Hungary and Poland, right? Hungary is still having Russian gas, you know, even though the EU said no Russian gas anymore. Hungary is within the EU. If you look at Poland, right? Poland doesn't want to give sovereignty to Brussels, so they're also doing stuff that's anti-EU.
I know they are. They've opened their pipeline through to Europe.
Nope.
Okay, so Derek Durango says Daniel Smith is a fool and a charlatan. Can you elaborate on that, Derek?
That was probably some troll.
Because I'm not gonna just automatically say that she's what we need, but so far what she's doing is fucking much better than what Kenny was doing.
I don't know all her ideas and policies, but just from what I've seen, we need another 10 provinces with people that are willing to step up and not kiss Trudeau's ass.
Yeah, you all you have to do is look at her body language, how she speaks. If you're good at seeing someone's personality,
you can read them from their body language.
Yeah,
is what I'm trying to say. And then you see people like some of these ones in Trudeau's parliament. They just look they're twitchy, they're weird. They're like, you're not trustworthy as soon as I look at you. That little
drugs or something.
Gabra guy that. Like, whoa, you look really trustworthy, don't you, buddy?
It's like an MK Ultra type situation. Are they being fed? Are they being given like pills or something to make them act fucked up?
Well, our deputy prime minister's got a real twitch going all the time, doesn't she?
I noticed that immediately when they did that, when they invoked the Emergencies Act. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's annoying. What's up, Queenie?
Hello, Queenie. Did you get bingo?
I see she had a bingo thing.
Yep, she was
playing bingo again.
She won. She's buying us all beer.
All right.
Yeah, and Queenie, she's like, Roger, you were going to bed. And I'm like, sorry, I'm here.
Got about an hour left on this stream, and then I'm shutting it off. So enjoy what we have to offer for the next hour.
No, there's a lot to talk about, you know.
Yep.
What else do I have that I can share? Fuck is this? Well, YouTube took out some money today. I was donating to Clyde Do Something. I've given him way too much money in the last week. I've donated over $300 to him in the last week.
Yeah, you can donate me some money, you know.
Yeah.
Well, no, I've been watching his stuff for a while, and he's doing a really good thing.
Yeah, he is.
So, yes, it kind of hurts. It's not really hurting my income, but to send that kind of money, I still feel a little sting. but there's reasons why I do that.
I really enjoy his stuff too. I've been watching him for quite a while now.
What is this? Well fought is wrong word. More like tried to raise and bring awareness to other countries, the world, and what was happening behind the scenes with the real unfunny things. Crazy how big Why Do Something has gotten. Like he's getting a lot of people that he's interviewing that are relatively higher profile people.
He had a great interview with Roll from War Campaign the other day.
Yes.
They talked for 15, 20 minutes, whatever it was.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yep, it was pretty good.
Who are you guys talking about? Because I never heard of this guy.
Yeah, heard of War Campaign?
No.
Okay, let me share some links in the chat here.
Yep.
We'll
War Campaign was probably one of the main streamers during the Ottawa protests.
Yeah.
He's a big Indian guy with a big beard, and he had no qualms with getting in anybody's face and having a discussion with them, right up to getting in the faces of all the cops. He was right there in the front row when they had the horses trampled.
Yeah.
And he was streaming for 8, 10, 12 hours a day every day.
Okay.
Yep.
And Clyde Do Something is a YouTube streamer who's come on. I'm not sure where in Canada he is, but he puts together some great videos pretty much every day, presenting the news, having other streamers on as guests or other people on as guests. So they're both quite watchable.
Yeah, it's good. You know, we must realize that we are the news, not the mainstream media, you know, because they only give out lies, right?
Yep. Roe is dedicated to the point where the one day he was at the not even going to say protest, he was at the events in Ottawa, and his work got hold of him and fired him on the spot.
Well, that sucks.
Yep, he showed it all right on the air.
Yeah, Stephanie, you can share Clyde's channel. I was going to do that right now, but if you have the link available, I will pin it. I'll show it up on the stream anyways. Most people that are in here know who he is anyways, but
I just thought it'd help Roger give him a bit of an explanation.
Yeah, there are too many streamers, you know. It's like I'm following German streamers, I'm following Dutch streamers, I'm following Canadians, I'm following people in Australia. You know, so sometimes those names were
so right now, War Campaign, if you want to watch the emergencies, the inquiry to the Emergencies Act or into the invocation of the Emergencies Act, I would watch War Campaign. He's fucking funny too at the same time.
Yeah, he's on for 10 or 11 hours a day right now.
Yeah, so that's the link that I shared there. And then Clyde Do Something, he actually he doesn't do the full streams. He just takes clips of different things and he brings it down into like watchable segments.
A synopsis of it, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 12, 15-minute videos or whatever.
okay. I'll check it out.
Brett, you can watch it on whatever the fuck you want because you're free to do what you want.
Yep.
The reason why, okay, first of all, Brett, the reason why I watched the War Campaign one is because he's the first one that was doing it that I noticed. And then Dakota jumped onto it too. But I watched the War Campaign one because he actually disseminates the speeches, and he talks about it, and they point out a lot of things. And then not only that, but he's a programmer. He fucking has all this additional information. He'll sit there and he shows you how he clips things and how he saves things and organizes things, and there's a lot of comedic value into it as well.
I was just going to say, and he's funny as hell.
Yes.
I like the way he spends the lunch hour and the breaks discussing what's going on.
Yeah, so during the breaks, they just it's just hilarious. So for me, it is the way it is. Everyone can choose what they want. You're not gonna persuade someone to watch something because you say so. People are gonna watch what they want to watch because it vibes with them.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's just the way it is.
Oh, my friend's car is totaled. So I'm just dealing with that, and I'll be back.
Your friend is okay, right? No.
She was on the phone with her, so I think so, yeah.
We got about 45 minutes left. Queenie, if you want to come on, anyone want to come on? Like fucking Brett, you haven't been on mine in Bakun. 45 minutes left, and then I'm shutting it off. So
Brett don't want to come on because I'm here.
I would stay on longer, but I gotta work tomorrow. But again, like I said, I'm probably gonna do a live tomorrow, like early.
I'll be watching.
I'll be sleeping in.
Yeah, it'll be Roger. It'll be daytime for you, so.
Exactly. Anyway, people, I'm gonna go. I'm off to bed. So
try and get some sleep, Roger.
Good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
I will.
Good seeing you, sir.
Yeah.
Good seeing you all, and stay strong, Canada. We're watching.
We are always staying strong.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
I've tried this channel a couple times, and it does nothing but turn me off to me when we're trying to gain numbers, strangers going into War Campaign and seeing chat flooded with hail row isn't helpful. So do you know what they mean by hail? So hail is actually an acronym.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hail. They're not hailing row. HAIL is an acronym. It's for honor, accountability,
integrity.
Yeah.
Integrity and loyalty.
Yep.
Yep, that's right.
It's not fucking. People aren't hailing him. That's not what they mean by that. And he has to keep explaining numerous times over and over again what it actually means. And a lot of times, people are assuming it's a Hitler thing.
Well, that wouldn't be in English anyway, would it?
Yeah, so it's not even that. And he has to fucking.
Every
he
stream he explains it, yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. The war campaign is deadly, and I will always respect that guy because he is legit.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, John.
Exactly. No, I know that. I'm just saying, and obviously I love Brett.
I understand that point, Brett. Yeah, the optics are bad if you don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, but he does explain it every video and every stream he does. But if you're not there for the explanation, it's like, what is this guy? A neo-Nazi is what you'd get an idea.
The thing is if these people don't want to look into it and they just automatically assume something, fuck them. We want people with the ability to actually analyze something and not just be like, oh shit, he said hail. That's automatically Hitler. No, it's not. Like, he's got 5 kids. He's a genuine fucking person. Like, legit. And to be honest, you're watching me. I've got little my content sucks. I don't have a setup like he does. You're watching me. To be honest, he's got way more integrity than me. He's got
I wouldn't say that ever.
well, he's got a structured system.
But you both have the same beliefs, so
yeah, exactly.
But on this panel, we can get together with Canadians and Americans and have a discussion. If he did a panel, we wouldn't be able to get a word in edgewise. There's so many hundreds of people on there that our voice wouldn't be heard. We're with people with common interests, but we're not going to be able to have a discussion like you and I are having right now.
The only way my voice gets actually heard, actually, you know what? The thing about War Campaign is he actually goes through his chat and you don't have to pay for him to
mention your chat. Yep.
Yeah. Same with Clyde. I don't think you don't really have to pay, but I'll pay just to get my word out. Because they'll bite on that. But War Campaign, he actually tells people. He says, if you want to support me, go through my comic company and buy a comic or something. He doesn't actually push for super chats or anything.
I don't think I bought a comic since the 60s or early 70s, for God's sakes. She's back.
I haven't watched a comic, or I haven't looked at a comic since like Archie Comics when I was like a teenager.
Yeah.
We're making phone calls and stuff like that, so I'm still muted. But I'm listening.
Okay. I know people like.
Oh, nice one.
What the fuck is that?
Her friend's car that hit the deer.
Yeah, that's the front of her car. Hi.
Yeah, I pretty much have the same kind of viewers that I have all the time. I'm not really building a network. How many subscribers do I even have?
281.
So I haven't gone anywhere. I've actually I was at 282 before. So I'm not actually even gaining anything. I've literally been at this number for months.
Well, you don't dedicate a lot of time to it. I mean, you're not a bad base when you work as many hours as you do.
Yeah, I don't have time for it anyway.
No.
But it's fine. I don't have, as far as I'm concerned, what I'm doing is more entertainment. It's not so much information. I do have some information, but it's not people. I find that people they want to engage in smaller clips, and that's the same with me. So if I see a live that's like 2 hours long, I won't even watch it because I don't have the time for that. But when you clip certain sections of it into like 10-minute intervals, people click on it and watch it, as long as it's actually entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
So this environment is a little bit different. You actually have to have the time to actually sit here and watch. That's why my count keeps going up and down. Like I'm at 13 views now, is up to 20 earlier. It goes up and down. They're just like, okay, this is interesting for 5 minutes, and then I'm leaving.
Back.
Oh, Tracy, you're lovely.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, Tracy, there's no more kayaking videos. She's winter now.
Queenie!
I pushed you. Push what? You push me? Don't push me.
Yeah, it was on Highway 7, like just before the mine.
Tracy, are you coming into Saskatoon tomorrow? I couldn't remember if you're coming in for that Laura Lynn.
Okay, I'm gonna call her.
Oh. Yeah, there's a few people that push my channel, but it doesn't, it's just not doing nothing. I get like,
Yeah.
well, you're so quiet, Hector. I totally forgot you were there.
I'm quiet, just like to listen.
All good.
Andy knows.
I know. Wonder if he's awake half the time.
Well, Hector's he's a Mexican, so we gotta be careful with those guys. No, it's all good. I've been to Mexico 4 times.
Oh, it didn't even, I didn't even,
Never been.
airbags didn't go off. Nothing.
Hector's not Mexican.
Love it.
Yeah.
I've only been
And
to
I just- it was
Tijuana.
like, I didn't even.
You're not Mexican. Hector, are you?
Yeah.
John, I heard that it can take up to 2 years to get a passport now.
What?
Yeah, and I don't have one.
I can't renew mine because I don't have the.
Do you have to have that to get a passport?
Oh.
Well, I guess I'm not getting a passport.
Last I read.
I guess I'm going to Mexico without Melody.
Just put me in your
Sorry, Melody. I'll just report back to you.
You'll just have to send me videos every day.
I'll Google it real quick. Give me a second here.
Queenie, you have to come to Edmonton and hang out with me when I get back there if you're able to, because I miss you.
Well, yeah, and I gotta meet Queenie because I haven't met Queenie. Queenie! Queenie! So I just got new cartridge for my weed pen.
I won't be able to watch it, Tracy, because my mom's birthday's today and we're doing a birthday party tomorrow for her when she flies in from Winnipeg. So you can send me the link, but I've already watched. I went and seen Laura Lynn and Mark Friesen and the other guy that's with them. I can't remember his name. And the one that Kelsey live streamed, I was also live streaming on Coda's backup channel that night. So I'm assuming it's the same kind of talk. I don't know. You can still send it to me, though. I just won't be able to watch it because I'll be busy. What are you doing on the bed, John?
Oh, I got a new cartridge.
Oh.
Cartridge for my thing. So I was looking at my... Yeah, I was looking at my pen to see how much was left in the cartridge. So, but I got a new one. It's a different brand. So we'll find out how hard it hits me.
How hard it hits? Report back to me tomorrow morning.
Well, no, it won't be. I'm not using it yet until my
your other one's out.
One is, which
And
is
there's me. I fluctuate between a bunch of them.
Yeah, well, you're a stoner. I'm not. You stoners got like 4 joints in your hands.
Cross. I wanted to always do one of those cross joints, and I've had them before where it's a cross and you light all 3 ends and you smoke it. I think that's a waste, though. I don't know. Has anyone else done that?
So yeah, of course. Doesn't make any sense. It's just cool.
It's just cool. It's just something cool to do. Where did Roger go? I just realized he's gone.
He went home, or he went to bed.
He went to bed. I guess it's pretty late, or pretty late.
It
in the
was
night
like
at-
almost 4 in the morning there.
Is it 4 in the morning there?
Close to it. Yeah, it probably is 4 in the morning. Because he said it was like 3.
Oh, okay. So that's probably why they come on when we're still on panel at like 2 or 3 in the morning, because it's morning time in the Netherlands. Okay, that's fine.
Do you want me? I'll just.
No, I'll mute.
I can't find it. I snooped through the bullshit Canada passport website, but I can't find anything specifically on that.
Can you? I can't see to click on that link. Can you send that to one of to either John or I, Brett, in Messenger?
What did Brett just post here?
I
Yeah.
can't click
Yeah.
on the link.
He said, was just looking for passport info and came across and read this from October 4th.
Which is not that almost a month ago. So now I have to do math, Brett. It was 8 hours from now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 o'clock in the morning there. No. Yeah.
Yes, it would be 4.
Yeah. Not like we haven't been up on panel till like 8 o'clock in the morning before.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen again.
Well, that was the first panel I was on with you. You and Brett and I.
That's when I was off of work.
Yeah, you were. When did you go back to work? Weren't you working then, though? Like just
No.
odd jobs here and there or something?
I don't remember, but I know I was off enough that I was doing lives daily.
Yeah, because I remember that whole week we were doing panels.
We did, I think, 7 days of like panels that were like fucking ridiculously long. And that's when I purchased an upgraded version of StreamYard.
Right. I was on, wasn't it? I was on that live, and Tanya and Rob were on there on that live too.
Yeah, I'm tempted to get rid of the premium version because I don't need it.
Yeah. Well,
We
you
got
could
4 people on here right now, and that's good for 10 people, and it's good for, I believe, 20 hours of lives a month. So I'm just wasting money.
Yep.
Well, but you don't. But are you going over that 20 hours though? Because you
Not
do. If
now.
you do
Not
no,
now.
even with your lives and your panels.
All my lives are separate from StreamYard.
Oh.
Yep. And the free one gives you up to 6 people, so you don't need any more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, so I'll be ending that until there comes a time where I'll do it more, but there's no need for it.
Yeah, I mean, you could always end it, and then if you notice that, I just looked at the time. It said 2 hours, 24 minutes, and 44 seconds. It was 444.
Yeah, I just looked at my watch earlier today, and it was 444.
Actually, I was laying in bed here watching HGTV, and I heard one of the kids holler from the bedroom, "It's 444, Mom." Yeah, it was kind of
Yeah, I was like, I was just doing something, and then I looked at my watch because it was relevant to the conversation, and it was 444.
Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying before I had that shiny moment, you could always get or not do the premium version, and then if you think you need it, then get it again, because it's only what, $38 a month.
Yeah, well,
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean,
don't need that to come out of my account when I'm not using it. So
Yeah,
why the fuck
exactly.
should they get that money?
yeah, I would just get rid of it for now, and then again, if you feel like you need it again, just get it.
Which I'm
But
gonna
with
do
that
right
upgraded version, can you still have like? Am I still able to help you on,
Yeah.
or anybody else able to help you?
You can have one.
One, okay. So that's no different than the upgraded version.
Yep.
Because the upgraded version, you'd think if the upgraded version, you could have more than one person to help you out.
I think there's extra charge for more than one,
Oh.
but you can have one admin on the free
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, because you never know. If you're off work for a while and you want to, there's like 10 people wanting to come in on your panels. But I find when there's more people, like everyone just talks over each other.
Yeah.
And it gets confusing and it's not quite as enjoyable.
Well, you get a decent panel. People are willing to take turns. Like, I'll step off for half an hour and I'll just watch from YouTube, and somebody else will come up for a bit. And
Yeah.
people rotate anyway, usually.
It's weird because I'm looking at this and look at this. I'm just gonna share this because it doesn't make sense to me. I want you guys to make sense of this for me. Because
The analytics, good luck.
Well, no, just look at this. How does this make sense? So,
What's a good teenager car?
but look at this.
Mercedes.
Okay, look at this. So, I'm on the basic $25 billed monthly. Okay, so it says it's my current plan, but if you look on the left-hand side, it says cancel plan on the basic one. So how does that make sense? To cancel my basic plan, but I'm on my current. What the fuck?
Yeah, you can't cancel your current one. I see what you mean.
Oh yeah.
So do I cancel my fucking free version? How does that make sense? I can't cancel my
What? Yeah.
current one? So what if I cancel this one? What does it mean?
Just
Probably
don't
shut your
cancel it
account
now while we're in the panel.
Yeah, probably shut your account down.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, if you were not streaming, I bet your current plan would light up in blue as well.
Oh, maybe.
It's basically showing you can't do it right now. That's the one you're streaming on at the moment.
Oh.
So if you go into your StreamYard when you're not streaming, I bet that will be lit up blue and you can cancel that one. It's just an idea.
Yeah,
That might
maybe when
be-
the live is done, check it and see if that works.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You look beat, John. Time to go to bed. I don't miss
Normally
getting up.
he's already in bed for by now.
I know. He said he gets to stay up. And I was the same way for years. I was at my desk before 5 a.m. every day. So, I mean, I was always in bed by 8. Some days I'd push it and stay up till 9. Oh, my God.
Oh.
It was funny when it's like when you get older, you're like when someone's like, "Hey, you want to go out?" and they message you at like 8:30. You're like, it's 8:30 at night.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
serious?
yeah.
Going
No
out at
kidding, eh?
8:30 at night, and then like when you're, in your early 20s and you're 19, like you go out you don't go to the bar before like 11 o'clock. Otherwise,
Yeah.
know. It's kind of fun. Kind of funny how that works. And then here's us. It's like 9:15. We're pre-drinking and going out dancing. I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow because I never do this.
Make sure you get on John's panel tomorrow so we can pick on you.
Yeah, he has a panel. I don't know. I might not be able to go on or do the lives because I have to clean my mom's house. I have to get all the stuff for her birthday party tomorrow. And
Yeah.
cake and
Excuses.
And it's not an excuse. I need to make sure this house is spotless so she doesn't have to lift a finger when she comes home. Because, Yeah. I've been cleaning all week long. It's not messy. Her house is a brand new house. So,
Okay.
but still, I want to make sure it's clean for her when she gets home tomorrow.
Too much white. The walls are white. The curtains
Everything's white, but she's got lots of artwork.
That's racist.
So look at, oh, you can't see. Hold on.
are white. Yep, I can see.
That's
yeah,
her
I
favorite
see.
piece right there.
Leonard Cohen.
Leonard Cohen. I seen him in concert.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was one of my most favorite concerts I was ever at. Was Leonard Cohen. He was amazing. He would take his hat and he would tip his hat to all of his band members, all of his backup singers, and the audience. Careful. And every time, after every single song, he was tipping his hat for everybody. It was amazing. Okay, go back out of camera because I don't want to do that on camera. Okay, go out of here.
Love you.
Love you too. My cat. Drive crazy.
Tracy, no one feels that they belong in these panels. They just put up with us. We just come on and rant and rave.
Yeah.
Aw, Tracy. Well, you always have a home here with us.
Yep.
You're always welcome here. And hopefully one day we can meet when I'm in Saskatoon and we can have a coffee and have a good visit. I met a lovely girl today outside the grocery store. She was really cool. I always have mixed reviews about my car. I either get hate or I get love. But today I got some love. The other day my car got spit on, so it balances it out.
Queenie posted a picture of her van. She went out to her van and all the shit she's got in her back window about her channel and everything. Somebody drew a heart in the dirt in her back window. She was
I
impressed.
saw that.
Yep.
I saw that.
I didn't see that.
Yep.
I haven't really been on Facebook much today because I went to the gym for noon and then I've been busy ever since. So I haven't seen it.
So that's important to everyone that's watching. There's only 9 of you, but it's important to keep those stickers on your vehicle, keep the flags flying.
I bought new flags.
Important.
But new what?
And I told a girl today that I was going to remove the stuff off my car after my car went up on Reddit because I didn't feel safe in Saskatoon anymore. Like there was awful comments. People said awful things about me. And these are all people that don't know me except for 2 that actually knew me, but didn't know me fully. And they were saying awful things about me. And I was like, I got to take this shit off my car because I don't feel safe here. My car's getting spit on. I'm getting like all this stuff. And then I was like, and then I comments today and like it was like 30-40 minute conversation with this lady that I talked with today. And it's just like, that is why I keep that shit on my car. Is for that.
Yep.
But I may take the writing off my windows and just keep my stickers on. I don't know. We'll see. But I got to put something on the back window because I'm not slow rolling in Saskatoon anymore. I'm slow rolling in Edmonton now.
Waiting to catch. Oh God, I can't wait to catch someone doing that. Defacing.
Doing what?
Oh my God, just defacing someone's property over something that we are fucking doing good for our fucking people.
Yeah.
And the fact that these people are doing shit like that, oh man, it's not right to smack someone upside the head for doing something like that. But I don't know what I would do. I'd pin him to the ground and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, it makes me want to just slap him upside the fucking head, and I will. I'm not afraid.
See, I find like spitting on somebody or someone's vehicle is the lowest form of disrespect.
Mhm.
You're putting okay, first of all, you clearly disagree with me. So for there, you probably are wearing a mask. Why are you putting your bodily fluids that you're so scared of onto my vehicle?
I would call the police and have them charged with assault. They could have
Well,
COVID.
yeah.
They could be infecting me. I'd make
Well,
make
if I
a
had
big
my ring,
stink out of it.
if I had cameras, like it happened, like I can see my car when I look out the window, and I look at
Mhm.
it throughout the night because I'll open the window and stuff like that. But I never noticed it, and I never noticed anybody. But this is the second time my car has been spit on outside my mom's house. The first time was in when was that? July or August when I was here. And I knew who spit on my vehicle the first time because I watched the fucker as I walk past my vehicle, but I wasn't out there to really look. He was slowly kind of looking, and I looked out the window, and then I kind of went and did some other stuff, and then I came out, and that's when I noticed there was spit all over my vehicle. And then I seen the fucker sitting down on the street, and if my kids weren't in my vehicle, I would have stopped the car, I would have put it in park, and I would have went out and I would have said, "You're the one that spit all over my car. What's going to happen now?" Because I wouldn't have been afraid to speak with him at that moment. But my kids
And they
were
call us radicals and lunatics, right?
right. Just like that one guy that it was just over here. Like if you can't see it, but straight ahead, I was driving down the road, and that's when that guy blocked me in and was giving me the finger and yelling at me and telling me fuck you and cunt and stuff like that. He was saying all kind of nasty things.
Why won't anyone do that to me? They never.
Because you're a dude.
Fuck.
So
I want someone to do that.
I don't want that to happen because I don't want you to get in trouble. I like when Melody gets feisty, Brett says. No, I don't like when I get feisty. It makes me feel like a piece of shit.
Oh, I'm ready to. Oh God, if someone does that and I catch them, fuck, they're done.
Just like that guy that followed us home that one day and was to tell us that it was a 1-lane street. It's just you followed us home to tell us that.
Yeah, you saw me. I said, "Get the fuck out of here."
I know. I was in the passenger seat. I don't know when we're done. Out, please. I'm in the middle of a conversation.
That shit. Not fucking happening.
She's doing her hair and she's talking to her friend about her car. I got that Irish temper. So I can get tasty. But I don't like to. But I was telling this to this lady I met today. I was telling her, I'm like, it's kind of sad how the only hate that you see are people from the opposing side, beliefs of you. And I was even saying, you don't see people wishing death upon people who are Catholic or Christians, where you know what I mean? All the different religions, you don't hate on somebody. Well, maybe sometimes you don't hate on someone because they believe in a different God than you. I just don't get it.
Well, wars have always been fought over differences in politics and religion. It's look at Ireland, for example. They've been fighting over Catholic and Protestant rights and bombing restaurants and bars, and it's ridiculous.
It is, yeah. I agree with you there. For sure.
And this has been going on for thousands of years.
Yeah.
And it's not that we even have different political beliefs from them. We just don't want our freedoms impinged on. How can you disagree with someone that wants their basic political freedoms? That's all we want. That's all we want.
Yeah, we're not asking for...
We're fighting for the freedoms for the same things that these cocksuckers that are fighting against us.
Yeah.
So the people that are fighting against us don't want political freedom. They want to be dictated to more.
Well, no, they're
Cover me harder, Daddy.
They're stupid.
Yeah.
They're fucking stupid. They just think that
they read mainstream media is what they do.
Well, they think they're safe. from what's happening. It's like we're fighting to make sure that you have what you have. It's like, what the
I mean,
fuck?
I just want my kids to be able to go get an education, a good, proper education. I want them to be able to pay their bills, buy groceries, and have a little freedom to go out to a movie or go to a club or whatever they want to do with their extra money and be able to live happily and not have to worry about this or that. And you know what? If you're sick, stay the fuck home.
Yeah. And if people haven't noticed, when they start abiding by the government's rules, the government comes up with more.
Yes,
And
exactly.
more restrictions and more restrictions. When everyone's compliant with everything that they want to do right now, they'll just come out with something more. That's typical of this
And
kind
like
of
the thing
people.
is that none of us want any harm to come to people. I would hope.
Of course not.
I do not like a lot of the people that are in power right now, but I am not the type of person that would wish any kind of harm on another human being, even if they did me wrong. But all I want is I want people that will actually stand up for us and say, this is wrong. We're not, like, in the movies where good always it's always good versus evil. Good always wins. But in reality, that's not reality. And it should be good always wins. Versus, you know what I'm saying? Like,
someone shooting or stringing up these politicians because they don't agree with them will do nothing more than divide the country further and make the people that did it or the side that did it look even more radical and more crazy. So it'll cause more harm to your side than it would do good.
Yeah, exactly.
The only way to get them out is going through the proper legal processes we have. Vote them out.
Yeah.
I don't like the options in a lot of cases, but that basically is the only way we have to deal with this, unfortunately.
Well, exactly. And the thing too, I watched a video of this one guy saying, how people are so hardcore PPC or they're so hardcore Bloc Québécois and Green Party and stuff. So they only vote for those parties. But the thing is, what we need to do is, he was saying, like, we need to vote conservative to get the Liberals out. Because what can happen is that they can do the merge and we're fucked if they get back in, basically. Like, we need to get them out. And then once we get them out, then we can start doing like all the other stuff and voting for this or that.
Even the polls right now show the Conservatives at 36 and the Liberals at 30 or whatever the numbers are. But the NDP still has too strong a number. Even if the Conservatives get in at 36, there'll be a minority government. The Liberals and NDP can still join up against them, bring non-confidence votes.
Yeah.
They already are. They already did that.
Any vote they put forward.
Well, that's the thing is that, like,
right now they're the ruling party, though, John. I mean, I'm saying if and when the Conservatives get in, they'll still have a majority on the opposition to them. They still won't be able to go in and just do what they want to do. The only reason Trudeau can do it right now is because he's got the NDP, which gives him a majority.
I think we're fucked either way who we vote for. But I think anything, I don't know. I may be naive here, and I don't really know a lot about politics. I'm just I never voted a day in my life until last election. And I'm embarrassed to say that I voted NDP because at that time I didn't know a lot and I was resonating with a lot of what the NDP was like putting forth. And I regret it now for sure. But I think I don't know, Brett, clearly you know a lot more about politics than I do, but wouldn't voting someone else other than the Liberal be better than the Liberal Party? I don't know.
Brett's point of view is that one's no better than the other. In a lot of ways, he's right.
He is right in many ways.
One person in the Conservative Party that it aligns with what we believe doesn't mean that person will have their way within the party.
Yeah,
well,
last comment.
Brett believes that all the parties are fucked
Well, they
but
all are.
I agree with Brett a lot for all of that. Yeah.
That's true, yes, but there's going to be some time that we need. Unfortunately, that we're in a, like I've said before, we're in a paradigm shift. So things are going to change and stuff. And I don't know how it's going to go because I'm not. But what I see is things are clearly changing, and maybe a new party will be enveloped.
Well, that's what like Laura Lynn and Mark Friesen and all them, they are taught. They that last thing. I don't know if any of you guys watched Kelsey's live. They did mention something about a new political party, but I cannot remember all details because lots have happened since I went to that, because I think that was in like July. But they were saying something about forming a new political party. And it may not have even it might not have been at that one. It might have been at the one that I went to in March, actually, when there was actually some sitting members of parliament that spoke, and three doctors that spoke at that one. And I don't know if anybody streamed it live, but I know that we did get lots of video of it.
The problem in Canada is you've got a large percentage of the voting population who are the older working people who watch mainstream media, and they won't even be aware that there's a new party out there.
There's so many people that aren't even aware of what is actually going on.
I know.
See it in my workplace too. I say, "Hey, do you know this? Do you know that?" And they're like,
"What? What?"
I have no idea.
I know.
And that's the thing. That's the beauty about all of us star seeds that were planted in this on Earth at the time that we are, to all collaborate together collectively and make sure that even if it's one person that you talk to, that you've opened their eyes to what's going on, that one person can then go and do their own research and wake up even more people. Because really, the more we talk about it and the more we kind of keep uniting and being together and not fighting against each other, it might, I don't know, I might be naive again saying that again.
You're not being naive, but this is not happening in one four-year election term.
No.
This is gonna take 2, 3, 5.
It could take 10 years.
I mean, 10 election terms. I mean, we're not talking.
It could take a long time before we see
12 years.
real change. But it was a breath of fresh air. Brett, I don't know. What's your opinion about the new Alberta? What is it? Is she the premier now?
Yep.
Replaced Kenny. So what's your opinion on her? Because from what I can see, she seems to be a little bit more on the people's side that are like our side, basically. I hate to say that, but I don't know. What's your opinion on her, Andy?
I'm quite impressed with what she's done so far.
Me too.
I first saw her speak 10, 12 years ago. And again, she has not flip-flopped on any of her beliefs.
Brett's not a fan.
I know Brett doesn't like her, but...
Do you like anybody in politics, Brett?
in a way, I agree with him for that.
Yeah.
But that, like I said, that's our only chance in the short term is to get the political party that sides with what we think.
I don't know. I think we need a complete overhaul of our entire system. And it doesn't mean we're these evil people trying to do harm to people. It's just saying we need people that are going to speak for the people, not for themselves.
Our system doesn't work. I've been saying that for years. I elect someone to represent my views in government, not to spout their views. I want them to ask the people what they want, and That is now their stand in office. But there's not a single person on any political party that will go against the leader of their party. Like, there's not one single liberal that will stand up and disagree with Trudeau on anything, or they're instantly booted.
No,
it's
almost painful watching any of them speak on CPAC because they are so far up his ass.
Yep.
It is so I can't do it. I can't watch it.
These are supposed to be our leaders. They're supposed to be free thinkers. So only 75% of the liberals agree with Trudeau on an idea. That's showing me that there's free thinkers there that are willing to express their opinion or the opinion of their electorate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them all to just cow down like sheep to this man.
Yeah.
And that's the problem we have in all these parties.
Right? You get a bunch of people, you bring a bunch of people in on your party that are going to kiss your ass because it makes, then you can walk all over them. It's like they're in an abusive relationship, right? With their party leader. Basically, he tells them what to do, and they have to bow down and kiss the feet or kiss the ground that he walks on. Otherwise, they're probably going to get booted.
Yep.
Right?
They don't want to stand up to their morals. They don't want to jeopardize their lifelong pension.
Yeah. But I think that's the problem, is that there's too many people out there that are too afraid to stand up. And I mean, I'm kind of guilty of it in a way. I have spent life.
You're breaking up.
And my
We can't hear you, Melody.
There, am I back now?
Yeah, we didn't catch any of
buffering
that.
still. I wasn't saying anything because I could see that it was buffering, so I was like, I'm just gonna sit here quiet.
Okay, anyways. Melody, I'll let you
hold down the fort.
I'll let you hold down the fort, and I'm gonna.
Are you going to bed?
I'm not going to bed.
Go to bed.
But I'm gonna. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Anyways,
I have to go soon anyway.
Yes, I know you do. But I myself am gonna shut my shit off, and then do my thing for the next half an hour.
Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi to my friend?
Hello.
Hi. Ontario says
That's
hi.
John there, by the way. Oh, that's John.
Hi, John.
That's Andy.
Hi, Andy.
And that's Hector. You can't see him.
Hi,
He's
Hector Milkshake.
We've never seen Hector.
Have we not seen Hector? You guys have. I don't know if.
My hair weird on the phone. I don't like it.
Wow, you can curl it better now.
No.
Okay, anyways, bye.
See you, John.
Are you going to bed? Mwah.
No, I'm going. Love you.
Love you.
I'm still.
Love you.
I'll message you. I'm just shutting off this shit.
Okay. But I'll hold down the fort, and you guys can keep talking.
Yep. You talk about a few people can't make a difference. Right about the time I retired, with all the bullshit that was going on at work, there was about 8 of us of a similar age that all said, we're all retiring. And I guess the plant went through a major problem. I was senior lab. A bunch of the senior electricians and maintenance personnel and senior floor staff as well all retired at the same time. And the plant almost shut down because, yep. And all of a sudden, all 3 unions stood up to the plant, and there's 0 mask or COVID policies in the plant at all. The company was trying to institute it all, and that's why a lot of us said we're not putting up with this shit. All of a sudden, there are none in the plant at all. They backed right off.
Wow. Oh shit! I
Well,
forgot I had makeup on.
A few people can make a difference.
I gotta go referee some bullshit. Hold.
I'll chat with Hector.
Okay. What's new? We should.
Yep, Brett, I agree. We should be getting out to vote in record numbers, but I think the numbers get lower every election.
Yeah.
It's just pathetic the number of people that vote. We just had municipal elections here, and I think maybe 20% of the population voted.
Hmm.
Yep, Joyce, though your vote is your only way of getting your voice out there, whether you think it's going to count or not.
Yeah, it's true.
What do you have to talk about, Hector?
Oh, not much. It's getting cold.
Joyce, the problem I see with elections lately is we end up voting for who we dislike the least instead of who we want. That's a major problem with all our elections. You seem to dislike most of them, but voting for someone because you don't dislike them is not any way to choose your vote. And in Canada, you vote for the person in your area, and if you don't like them, but you like the party that they stand for, it's a catch-22 there again. Your local representation is not going to be what you want, but the federal one might be. I just don't like the way the whole system is set up.
Yeah.
I should be able to vote for who I want to run my city, who I want to run my province, and who I want to run my country separately. I don't think there's a huge difference between any of the parties, and that's quite obvious the way they all stick together on all the bullshit anyway. The person is more important than the party, is what I'm trying to say. Melody's back. I'm taking a 2-minute break. Be right back.
I am back.
Do you have a mirror? I forgot a freaking mirror.
What kind of mirror? Just give me 2 seconds.
Like a.
I'm left alone. Oh my God. Oh, I guess I talk to myself. Oh, let's see. Jerry will talk. Take this shot. Yeah, that's right. My chair will take the show.
I'm unmuted. Sorry. All right. What's going on, friends? Hector, where are you from again?
Yes.
I keep.
Take a guess.
Is it Mexico? Because they were talking about Mexico earlier.
It starts with a C.
It took me so long. I
Give a shit.
totally messed up my hair.
I don't care.
I just did it wrong.
I'm just reading comments.
But I also like needed some drinks too.
Gift Hector a chair. Why? Hector's chair sucks. Why? What's going on with your chair, Hector?
It's all right. It makes a little bit of noise.
Oh,
It's
is your
okay.
chair making noise?
It talks more than he does.
It talks more than he does? Oh, that's funny.
That's been the running gag since I first met Hector about his squeaky chair. I've never heard it squeak, so I can't say anything.
He's a snow Mexican from Colorado, Brett said. Do you live in Colorado, Hector?
Yeah. He's snowing.
I don't know why I said Mexico. They were just talking about it earlier when you came on, so that's why I assumed it was Mexico. So my bad. Hector Milkshake, are you single and hot? My friend was wondering.
Actually,
Actually.
the milkshake came from Brad. He's the one that named me that.
She's singing the Milkshakes Bring All the Boys to the Yard song.
Milkshake's better than yours.
Oh boy. A little bit annoyed. Oh, that's from the chair. I'm 5 minutes late from that. John actually completely is no longer in here because he's not even in backstage. So he's gone.
Is that normal?
Oh.
Sometimes he stays in backstage. Sometimes it means that your camera and your thing, you're not on the panel. Yeah. Right? Backstage is that. You're just backstage and you can hear everything going on. Nobody can see you.
Yep.
That's how he got Milkshake. He brings all the girls to the yard, Brett Coves.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. So is your dad was hold on, I'm going to mute for a second. Your dad.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Why would you just go home? And I'm like,
because
you
you were.
I didn't know he was going out. I can't tell my show that stuff.
I know my friend just like. You're at what, Brett? My Anna, I can't say that. Showed like 70% female viewers at the point. Oh, we determined it to be from Hector's Milkshakes, bringing the girls.
It wasn't for me.
That took me 5 hours to read. I'm sorry.
I missed so many pieces of my hair. Okay, don't talk to Patty. When
I just flat ironed my hair so I don't have to worry about curling it and missing any pieces.
But your hair looks really good straight. Mine doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No. I feel
Girls
like
and getting ready to go out. You're hearing conversations. Girls talk about before they go out.
I don't want to know.
We're trying to bring some milkshakes to her yard, okay?
No, I have milkshakes.
I don't need no milkshakes brought to my yard. I have lots of milkshakes. I'm just being silly now.
But milkshakes are titties. That's what they are.
Are they?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
From the song, when they say that my milkshake.
Milkshakes are code for
For
tatas?
in that song.
In the
yeah.
song?
In the song it is, yeah.
For reals?
Yeah.
Annie's,
Really?
I don't know. Hector, did you know that?
No.
Did anyone in chat know that's what milkshakes mean?
In that song.
In the song?
I'm old. I don't even know the song.
You don't even know the song?
I don't know who sings it.
Who sings that song? Fergie? Fergalicious?
I don't
Yep.
know it yet. Should I find it?
I don't know. No, because we might get a strike.
What do you mean?
if you play certain music on, well, John doesn't really give a shit, but
They can't hear it, but I can. I didn't know what it's called. Milkshake?
milkshake.
Looks like you found a way to shut Brett up.
I actually don't know who sings it.
I don't know either. Oh, man. I don't know who sings that song. Anyone in chat besides Brett? Because all I can see is his comments. The whole, it's all just. Is there anybody else in the chat? Can you hear it? Play it?
No.
It's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours.
Hold on, my kid. Sorry, my kid was bugging me.
Move your hand. I can read lips.
Pardon?
I was going to say you have to move your hand. I can read lips.
No, wow.
See, it's like, it's the time that we're gonna go out at, at like 19.
What time is it? 10?
9:49.
Oh my gosh,
Just
can't
about.
hurry.
Well, I mean, hitting a deer can sometimes put a wrench in your
Well,
plans.
it did. It took like an extra half hour or so
Half an
to like even freaking. I'm still like, I can't think.
Yeah, her car's.
Oh, here, I didn't bring the things, but I brought that. Like I did.
Because I do have the other ones in there.
If you got to go, we're
I was like,
quite
well,
happy
I know
with.
they are, but she could just stick the other ones in there and see if it fits better.
Hey Mel, if you got to go, we'll catch you the next time. No
She's
big
still
deal.
getting ready, so.
Well,
Okay.
I'm kind of distracted.
We're not like really rushing to get out the door right now.
Well, no, because I like I was concentrating more on talking on the phone than I was on
Getting
curling
ready.
my hair, and I didn't like it.
Well, she had to make a bunch of calls once she got here and stuff. And my brother-in-law, because my sister and my brother-in-law bought, because my mom and stepdad bought 2 houses and they're right next to each other. So my sister and my brother-in-law bought the house next door. So I went over there and got him out to make sure that her vehicle wasn't going to blow up because it was smoking when she pulled up. And we just wanted to make sure it wasn't going
Drove
to.
it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, she hit a deer on the highway and then she just kept coming here.
Yeah, okay.
That's my definition of coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Yeah. She
Yeah.
came in hot. But it
What?
was like great.
Or sit there for 3 hours and wait for a tow truck and all the bullshit? No.
Right?
It's already injured. Just keep going.
Brett goes, they're not rushing because they found out about Hector's milkshake. Oh my God, Brett, you're funny. Yeah, no, I'm surprised she's not. I was kind of, when I seen her vehicle when I went out, I'm surprised that she's not hurt in some way.
Yeah.
And that her airbags didn't even go off.
Patty said in that car they would hit me in the face. So I would have been.
Yeah.
My face would have been.
You probably would have had
blown
2
up.
black eyes. And
Well,
would
from
have probably had.
the picture you showed, it looked like it hit too high. It was above the airbag
I don't
sensors.
know who's in my car. Hashtag stay toxic.
Okay, what? Say that again.
I said from the picture you showed, it looked like it hit above the airbag sensors in the front.
Oh yeah, like the whole
No,
radiator is smushed
Yeah,
right in.
it hit the grill and the hood, right?
Yeah, it
It
did.
didn't really hit the bumper.
Hit it in the best place possible.
Yeah, so
Oh.
he's saying that they didn't trigger the airbag sensors
And I'm glad.
Yeah.
because it would have hit her in the face.
And then I would have had to stay on the side of the road till help arrived.
Yeah.
I am my own. help.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's better. A little bit of.
Brett, she must be thirsty. If not, even car accidents are going to stop her. Oh my God, Brett, you're fucking.
Thirsty for what? Alcohol or?
She was thirsty to get here for some wine. That's why.
I know. What's the first thing I say when I'm driving? I don't think I can stop for wine now, can I?
Yeah, That's what she said when she called me. She's like, I need wine. I can't even stop here. So I had to go downstairs to make sure we had. My mom's got lots of alcohol. She had a whole box of wine unopened, so she didn't have to stop. That's funny, Brett. That's really actually quite. That's quite
Oh
fun.
boy.
Oh, that's good.
My thirst trap.
Oh, I'm not thirsty. I got my stuff right here.
Okay, that's better. The back combing helps.
I don't do my hair. I don't really do my makeup. This is how I look when I go out.
Don't you wish you'd go?
Looks good.
I don't really do much. If I can't wear my Nikes and my Lulus, I'm not going. That's what I always say.
My curling iron shut off because I've been curling for so long. It was like, we're done.
Yeah,
When's that?
we're done.
Yeah, I was expecting that kind of comment from Brett.
Did I break a mirror? I think I have 7 years of bad luck.
I don't know. No, she was thirsty for wine because that's like the second thing she said to me when she called me. I hit a deer, and I still have to go to the store.
You didn't read Brett's last comment.
Yeah. But we didn't have to go to the liquor store. I was like, I'll drive you to the liquor store if you have to. It's right across the street.
No. I would have made you. I would have Ubered there if you had been drinking.
I had 2 drinks.
Doesn't matter.
We're Ubering. Derek Durango. What are you going ew for?
Brett's
What kind of
comment.
comment is that?
Who's Derek?
About Brett's comment.
Oh. I'm just trying to wait for him to reply to why he was saying ew.
Probably about Brett's comment.
Maybe.
Did you read it?
Okay, I'm gonna do a little fashion cookie.
But what kind of fluids, Brett?
Yeah, that's what he's implying. Yeah.
You didn't set out to take it there. Well, it went there. We took it there collectively, I think.
Yeah, Brett. Sure.
Who's all
No,
in here?
no innuendo in anything you ever say, Brett.
And did John say why he was peacing out? He wasn't going to bed, but he was doing what?
Well, he said he wanted to do the stream and then have an hour of personal time before he laid down because he has to go to work in the morning. But
Yeah.
Yeah, he was kind of, when he messaged me earlier, he said that he had to work tomorrow. Oh, you're referring to Brett's comment. Okay. I just didn't know what you meant by ew. I was like, you can't come into the chat for the first time and say ew. You need to have some context for why you're saying that. I'm a person that needs context.
I'm sure Brett gets out a lot on his comments anyway. So I like picking on Brett because I know he'll pick right back.
Yeah, I got
Right,
More?
Brett?
Well,
Oh, he changed his name to Brett Ew.
Yeah.
I like that.
you know what my kid said the one day? He's like, I wish you would have never started talking about broccoli. Because it led to us moving away from his friends. It was kind of cute.
This is gonna be my song playing to the video I posted in my car.
Oh.
This one.
Yeah. Survivor. Yeah. And then Brett and broccoli. That was actually a really, like, wasn't it? That was Diego's panel that we were talking about broccoli for 4 solid hours, wasn't it? Were you
I
in the
missed
chat?
it. I missed it, but I was there the next day when Christina was on, repeating the whole
Eating
story
broccoli?
in her drunken state. It was like, I don't want to hear this story over and over and over.
That was quite enjoyable. That's how broccoli being blamed for kids moving away from friends. You didn't get it. Wasn't you that started the broccoli comment, was it? I don't know. But it was John coming in the chat saying he wanted to feed me broccoli under the sexy bedroom lights. that was the panel that we kind of started. Yeah, that led to us dating. Was the broccoli comment. Actually, they're fine now. Jordan actually is like, I want to go home about going back to Edmonton. Was it Vic BC? I thought for some reason it wasn't Diego because was Diego up on panel on Vic BC's then? Brett?
I think it was discussed on Diego's panel the next time when I was there.
Oh, okay. Because I remember it being on Diego. Oh, I like that one better than the other one, the second one.
But between this and the green?
Should we ask? Okay. I was like, darn.
I feel like it puts too much pressure on my boobs
That
right
one?
here, though. Yeah, you know.
And I can see your nipples.
Wow, they're hard.
No.
It's cold outside. Are you sure, Brett? Because I believe we were talking for on and off for hours. Were you on that panel, Andy, or were you just in the comments?
I wasn't on the panel with the whole 4-hour discussion, but I think the next time it came up, I was there, and it still went on for 20 minutes or half an hour there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd have to go back and watch it. I thought I did go back and watch it. Find
Excuse
out.
me.
Because you're 100% positive? Okay. I can't remember because it was back in what? April? End of April? Beginning of May? So that was a bit ago.
Seems like a lifetime ago now, doesn't it?
Right? And it was only 6 or 7 months ago?
This whole year seemed like that. Like the convoy was so long ago, and it's not.
Yeah.
Right? It feels like it was years ago. Even just from when I took Coda out to Terrence's house, that was when I stopped. I only went to one slow roll after that. And I never missed a slow roll on a Saturday from March until end of May. Oh, I don't know.
Well, it's midnight for me, guys. I'm old. I'm going to go lay down.
Yeah,
It's been fun.
I think I like it.
I know, but
Well, if you're peacing out and I have to peace out, we should probably end the live so that we can finish. I still have to get dressed. I haven't even got dressed. I have my workout clothes on. I got my Anytime Fitness workout clothes on. I gotta change.
Looks fine.
Pardon?
I said it looks fine.
Well, it was enjoyable yapping with all you fine people today.
I should make sure my phone is charged.
I know. Oh, fuck. I haven't been charging my phone either. Damn it.
I was charged up when I left, but then I've been on it, right?
Yeah. I guess until next Saturday when John
Good
does
night,
another
everybody.
panel.
Good night, chat. See
Andy,
you,
it
Brett.
was lovely to sending you
Talk to you
lots of
guys.
love. It was lovely chatting with you.
Thanks.
See you guys.
Enjoy
guys
the
soon.
rest of your night.
Morning.
Yeah.
It's already
Peace,
morning
love, and
here.
freedom. Well, everyone in chat, all 13 of you, I don't know who's all here. I can only see Mima and Brett and Derek commenting, but all of you that are in here, sending you lots of love and
I'll
peace,
see you.
love. Well, you enjoy your night, Hector.
Yeah.
It was lovely to chat with you
Chat with you about your milkshakes.
about bringing the girls to the yard with your milkshake. Well, everyone have a lovely Saturday evening, and I hope you guys have a lovely Sunday. I'm going to end the live.
All right.
Peace, love, and freedom to all.
See ya.
Good night.